After succeeding in stopping a fiendish cult from resurrecting a dead demon god and witnessing the death of the god Gorum, our heroes take their opportunity to sail down the southern coast. Searching for further adventure, they're told that a priest in the town of Sandpoint is in need of help. Sounding like a simple enough job, they make their way there. But Sandpoint has a history. They are not the first adventurers to come through this seemingly sleepy town, and although those adventurers were successful in their exploits, their actions have reverberated even to now. Evil is stirring in the heart of Sandpoint, and from the depths of the pit, a fire is kindled. Can our heroes stop it? Welcome to Seven Dooms for Sandpoint. Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Seven Dooms for Sandpoint.
Yay!
Halloween edition?
Look at that, I'm back in time.
Halloween edition? Question mark?
Grr.
Well, this is Halloween.
Please, no.
We do like Halloween.
I don't... When was the last time I did a Halloween special, though? It's been a while, I think.
See, my answer's really easy for that one. Never.
Like I said...
Oh no, that's a lie.
That's not true at all. You've done Halloween specials on Twitch.
See, I don't know. I don't know. Too many options. Why is it so quiet? Oh!
I don't know. Cap, yes or no?
I'm currently making garlic bread in the kitchen, so I'll have to see what you were talking about.
Okay.
Hold on.
Gee, Wizard, I don't...
I did.
I don't remember, Gee Wizard. I don't remember.
It's more important.
I mean, honestly, facts.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I'm yes or knowing.
No, wait.
I replied to it. It's just the picture I posted of this. Do you want the ring?
Do you want it? Or is
Didn't
she burning it? Getting rid of it?
Did we technically play Resident Evil on Halloween?
Yes, we did. We did.
Okay, there you
all
go.
the way through October.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I barely remember my name.
Look,
Tempted to do again.
the last 6
Tempted
months...
to be like, let's do this.
The last 6 months have been just... Everything's happened over the last 6 months. Just gesture vaguely to the state of the world. I feel like I'm forgetting some things.
I think that's why I'm so excited for the next few weeks of
I will bite you. I'll come downstairs and bite you.
Oh, wait a second then.
Chew your food, please.
Can I bite you?
I had half a mouthful left. What I was going to say is that's why I think why I'm so excited to finally just dive. I'm just going to escape into the RPGs that we've got going for the next 3 months.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and I'll be
chat.
away for a whole month. And when I come back, we play Resident Evil 6.
We ball.
We ball?
Or
When I
we
come
play
back, we
5.
ball.
Yeah, we play 5 again. Yeah.
It's a Halloween?
Or I force you to play Resident Evil 4. And I watch you play.
I'll do it.
Yeah! I'll try and play with you at the same time. I'll play the original.
Just keep in mind, I believe... Well, when's PAX this year?
October, right?
I'm not going to PAX.
No.
And
October.
it's only like what? 3 days? Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys only go for 2 days.
Well, I'll be there for the 3 days.
Ooh.
Yeah, he'll be stuck with us for 2 of those.
He's also coming out from interstate or whatever.
Me
right?
too.
Yeah, I come from interstate normally. And
So-
bitch got to save money this year because she's going to
It's with-
Universal.
Ish was the original impetus behind us going to PAX. She's like, "Hey, I'm
Literally.
going to PAX. Can I stay at your place?"
Do you want to come?
I'm like, well, I guess
Do you
I'm gonna
remember,
go as well.
you're like, oh, also, maybe do you want to come? I'm like, what?
Don't out my awkwardness. Fuck you.
No, it's fine. I just love it. It's probably you being like awkward about asking us. So you like tried to subtly ask us.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I was like, I want to go to PAX. I want to go to PAX with my friends. Hey, I'm going to PAX with you. Can I stay at your place? Also, do you guys want to come? Like, it'll be fun.
Casually.
It's gaming. And it's really good for streamers. It's like a streaming wall. All this stuff. Dwarf would really like it. Tara, you'll like it too. It's cool.
Well,
You guys are like, yeah, okay. You don't have to waffle on it.
Well, what was it? PAX had a note of like they sent out a message on Blue Sky, and it was kind of like, "Hey, do you do like tabletop role playing game stuff? Do you want to run a
Not
live
those.
play? Do you want to do like a live play at PAX? We've got like these 90-minute sessions that you can do," and it was like, I sat there for a couple of minutes just being like, "How the fuck would I even do that?"
yeah, they were fun.
Yeah, I did a few of them last year. Well, not last
It
year.
would legitimately be like, "Hi, let's meet for the first time. Now let's get on stage and play a live play session."
Yeah,
Let's
We
go,
know
right?
we know now how to do it though. You have to get there like when it opens and sign up.
Oh no,
Each day.
this isn't for like
Also-
the stuff on the floor. This is like, hey, we've set up a stage for like actual
Oh.
play streamers to run a session at
Ah.
PAX.
Cool.
And it's just like, how the fuck would I even do that?
Oh my god, that'd be hella cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
You just need people to come up and play with you. I'd do it.
Yeah, but I'm a VTuber.
That is true.
We could make you a head.
All you
my
need, because
God.
everyone
Make you a head.
Go to PAX as Deaton.
We make you
God.
a head, and you walk on stage with the head.
Yes, Tara and I are really good at
Actually,
props. Tara and I are really
just
good at
saying,
props.
we
Yeah.
could do it. Also, this is just me fantasizing now.
Okay.
But technically, every single person in this call could play a live play here.
Yeah.
Because Ish can go to PAX maybe another year if you plan to do it. Capsat has gone with us before.
Yep.
So we
Just
could.
suck.
I'm
It's
just saying,
actually
one time-
plausible.
One time we get you Sydney people down, we'll get you all around
Yeah.
at our place. We'll have a whole bunch of drinks and we'll play Grim Hollow or something.
Sydney.
Yes, we need to play Grim Hollow.
See,
Sydney
I'm not
could-
I
even
know,
Get my
Sydney.
ass and run it.
You keep promising Cap Grim Hollow.
I'm sorry, back the fuck up, Sydney people.
Yeah, I'm
What
not
about
even in
Sydney people?
I'm like, I'm a Novocastrian. But yeah, look, getting a big. See, if someone brought me a Deaton head to wear, I would probably wear it.
Okay, so
Okay.
you need to measure the size of your head.
All right, Tara, so we need to get measurements.
Yeah.
And when you see it from you, I know what we're doing. Oh my god. You know, I won't go to PAX.
And then he wears the suit.
At your place.
He
Yeah,
just wears
look,
the
no,
suit.
the suit's the easy part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tara, I don't have to go to PAX with you guys. I can just go stay at your place for one too.
That's still a ton of wasted money. What the fuck? No.
Oh.
So what I'm hearing is
What I'm
Ish
saying
needs
is,
to do
not
a
this
stream
year.
goal to get PAX tickets.
Not this year, but when
Ooh.
Obscura decides this could be done, me and Ish know what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a head.
Look, my other consideration was puppet.
Nah,
Nah.
don't
Nah,
puppet.
no
We'll just
puppets.
put your head because then you can have a little mic in the head.
In the head, yeah.
Speak through the head.
And if I can pull out my wiring skills that I did back in like
Oh god.
university, I can like make your eye light up and everything.
This
Oh
is
my god! I can make a
terrifying
little
prospect.
opening mouth like the Cthulhu mouth that he has.
Let's go, Tara.
This
Yeah,
is
we
why I
got
don't
this.
dress up. This is why I don't dress up, because they would go crazy.
Literally,
We
the one
would.
time I got him to wear anything was for Kayla's birthday party because it was like a dress, like people dressed up as fantasy
I wouldn't even have
characters
to
and
wait
stuff.
to go to Tara's.
And
I could
the only thing he would wear was
fucking
goblin ears that I made him.
Aw. See, I've done cosplaying in the past, so I have no compunctions about the whole thing.
I cosplay. I have to cosplay my character now because I can't. I'm also a VTuber.
It's probably difficult to make a big wearable dice that allows you to read and won't melt your face after 9 minutes. Bold of you to assume I will be reading!
Everything's just run out of,
We
out
can
of
put
like
the
your
screen
memory.
in his DM screen is just in the head.
Oh yeah, because that wouldn't overheat real fucking quickly. Have a screen in front of your face.
Nah, just get like the post-it notes and stick them on the inside.
Yeah, I could do that.
Just like
Or you
the
know, we
most
just make
low
it
frills Iron Man.
We just make it so it's not too evasive, and you can see through the eye hole.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. That would terrify anyone whatsoever. But I do know most YouTubers have like the big screen setups and stuff like that. I think having like a mascot head instead would be actually kind of cool.
It'd be awesome.
I am not against this.
I love the idea.
We'll figure something out.
We workshop it for the next year or so.
For next year?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Fair
maybe.
enough. Well, I do have an announcement of a kind.
In N. Let's go.
Yeah. So, this Sunday should be the premiere for my actual play of the Pokemon Tabletop adventure game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely keen for that.
Like, we did our pre-game this last Sunday. We made sure everything was working. We did vibe checks, everything else like that. It seems like we're good to go. So Pokemon Project Genome will be premiering this Sunday. I'm excited
Well,
for
hey,
it.
if you ever need a new player, let me know. Wink.
Look, it's because we're testing out 2 new players as well. Bond's been
Cap's just saying he really likes Pokemon.
I do. I really like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, look. So I've pulled a bunch of assets from the actual video games. So the players are going to be like wandering around those environments.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be really great, but we've already run into the small problem of the players forget they can actually scroll in and out
Yep.
because of the set zoom in from Pokemon that you get in the games. But yeah,
it's just yeah.
I'm excited for it.
I'm just saying, if there is a Pancham or a Pangoro in that fucking session, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Not the first one.
Okay.
We have one of the players has little knowledge about Pokemon. So when I was like,
Okay.
hey, what are your Pokemon requests? They were just like, weird dogs. Just weird dogs.
You know
4
what?
legs,
If there's-
vaguely dog shape. Weird
If
dogs.
there's one fucking thing that Pokemon could do well, they've got a lot of dogs.
They got a lot
There's a
of
lot of.
they got a lot of weird dogs.
I'm trying to think what they might have more of the dogs. Maybe birds. That's because birds is basically a type.
Yeah, I'd say probably definitely birds. There is a lot of birds.
So
Oh, I could be a snake.
one of the players, their starter Pokemon is actually an Eevee.
Ooh, yay.
We have an Eevee, a Munchlax, an Ekans, and a Ghastly.
Oh, Munchlax.
I'm rooting for the
that's my
Ghastly
favorite.
player. I'm sorry. Munchlax and Ghastly, I'm rooting for them.
Yeah, definitely.
So it was like,
Gengar is OG.
I was just kind of like, okay, so I want to do starter Pokemon. Like, everyone's going to have their starter Pokemon, but I don't want them to be the starter Pokemon. So what's your requests? And yeah, they put them in, and it's like, okay, cool. Let's go. Let's do this.
I'm really curious to see how the system runs. Like, you've told me a little bit about it, and it sounds really cool, but it's such a different kind of base mechanic set than what I'm
Oh.
used to in tabletops.
Look, I'm going to be sitting down with one of the players probably at some point this week, and we're gutting out huge sections of the rulebook. Because there's a lot of stuff that, like, gets the player, like, the trainer involved in the Pokemon battles, and it's like, nah, dog. Don't want that. None of that.
Yeah.
No, this is Pokemon v Pokemon. Let's do this like how they do it on the show. But yeah, that will be 7 p.m. On Sunday, Australian Eastern Daylight Time. I'll do the notifications and everything else like that, but be sure to be following on all the socials. That's about it in the way of me for announcements. How about you, Dwarf? Oh, actually, I do have one other announcement related to Dwarf. So,
Oh.
congratulations on a super successful streamathon. Holy shit.
Yeah, stealing my fucking thunder there. I was like trying to think of my announcements. Like, I guess I can talk about the streamathon. Yeah. So that was fucking crazy. We started just before 1 p.m. on Saturday. I did not stop streaming until midnight on Sunday. We went for 35 hours. We had some absolute nutbags that I love to death, but absolute fucking nutbags. They know who they are. Who within the first 2 hours of the stream were like, "You're going for 30 hours." I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
But no, it was a ton of fun. We played a whole bunch of different games. We actually got a lot more communal gaming in than I initially thought we would, which was awesome. We met some awesome people playing ESO. Super keen to play some more of that with everyone because the new dungeons are really cool and the multiclassing is really cool.
I'm sorry for everyone at the end, or that it was mostly just reading.
Okay, for anyone that was actually at the end, can they please back me up here? Tara reckons she played terribly from the first Souls-like game.
I came upstairs, I was like, I'm so embarrassed of myself because all I did was scream and cry.
No, you actually did really well.
Literally, first time she fought Margit, she got him to second phase.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was an achievement.
And she's like, I died. I'm like, do you realize how many people uninstalled the game at that boss?
There are smash cuts of people of streamers who have played all the other Soulsborne games just at Margit, just dying hundreds of times before beating him.
I'm the first to admit, it took me 16 tries to beat him.
What I was embarrassed about was specifically the screaming and the crying, because I legitimately was like,
okay,
panicked.
Can I have to back up here? That is literally basically how you're meant to play the game.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Though,
if you're not screaming, yelling, and abusing the game,
no,
you're not
like
doing it right.
I was like, you know when you get scared and you start like shaking? It was like that.
Oh, okay.
I was like panicked in the game. I was like, oh god.
We didn't notice.
If you want to see the VOD, watch the VOD on Moonbeam. We did have a couple of disconnects right at the end there on Twitch, and the recording got a little bit hazy. So you'd probably be better watching on the Moonbeam because it should be one solid thing.
Yeah.
Moonbeam didn't disconnect. Which is a whole other topic. But yeah, otherwise it was brilliant night. I was completely delirious by the end.
Yeah.
Had some absolute fucking nut jobs come in and blow up my Steam library on top of all the horrible candies I had to eat and all the subs and all that kind of stuff. And the Moonstones, which big thank you to everyone that came by over on the Moonbeam channel as well. We actually hit our all-time record of concurrent viewers on Moonbeam, which was kind of cool.
Nice.
Kill you.
And now that we've got those bits, I'm now those Moonstones. I'm now over the threshold that I can actually see how that works, which is really nice. But no, had people blow up my Steam library. We're not going to have to worry about games to play on the channel for months.
Aww.
We've now got we got Lies of P Overture. We got the Neo 2 complete collection. So we've got Neo 1 and Neo 2. I haven't played it yet.
I love Neo. Neo 2 also is just amazing how it ties into the first game.
We got Oblivion Remastered. Tara got Oblivion Remastered. And then before it, we also got Expedition 33, which again, so fucking good.
Yeah,
and Suikoden 1 and 2. Oh, it's number 3. It's number 3, and he's coasting at number 2. It might beat out Ayuden Chronicle, and for anyone that knows me, that's a very big bar to surpass. But no, it was an absolute ton of fun. We had a field day with it. I've been informed that the next time I have to try and aim for 40 hours, according to Aura over on Moonbeam.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
More Elden Ring, I guess. You can take a nap.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
I enjoyed it, so it's not a no.
Oh, which reminds me, Tara is keen to play some more of it in the future, so maybe we do some more Tarnished Tara. That might be a thing we can do on future streams, not just streamathons.
What a
maybe we get Tara back
say.
into streaming, playing Elden Ring.
Maybe.
Well, you do have hours to clock out, so that's an option. But
yeah,
we are here to play Pathfinder.
Yes.
So, how about we do our character introductions and get right into it?
Yep.
Who wants to go first?
Hello. I am Nixie.
The end.
The end?
All right, that's that. Oh shit!
No. I'm Isha Bugs. I play Nixie. I do all the healing stuff. Currently, I think freaking out a little. Of like being rude to Shadron. Did I call his thing an orb or something like that? Or
A couple of
I called
times.
it yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you? I tried to make peace with Shadron by showing him my weapon.
Indeed.
I'll show you my weapon if you show me yours.
Not the weapon in my pants.
Damn!
There we go.
You had to specify.
I'll jump into mine just because I need to apologize to Twitch viewership.
Yep, that's
an
all good.
ad break just started out of fucking order. No idea why.
Fucking,
But
I
there
don't
you
know.
go. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, hi, I'll go for my boss. Fix that. Dwarf Down Under. I play Runic Beasthide. I throw axes. I have a bear. I'm really keen to go back into the pit and take Shadron to go see the hellhole that we've been adventuring through. And yeah, I tried to ride a horse a couple of sessions ago, and then I did super ninja shit last week.
I mean,
Yeah.
the ninja stuff will continue until morale improves.
Oh, the ninja stuff will 100% continue. Oh, and then also, my level up, because I forgot we did level up, and I usually say what I did. We hit triple digit health. I'm now master in survival. I'm really good at tracking people sneaky like. I'm really good at seeing shit. I'm really good at reflex saves, and I hit harder. Done deal.
Beautiful.
Good deal.
Iravetta.
Yeah, I leveled up too.
Yeah?
I'm still a rogue.
You're still a rogue?
Still a
I forgot
rogue.
about my spells.
You didn't retrain?
No.
No.
Yeah, so still a sneaky beaky rogue. I did take I got a general feat at 7, so I took a feat that gives me something that I've been wanting to do for a bit.
Yeah.
But I'll say it when he comes out.
Okay.
Okay.
And Shadron?
Hello, I am Kepsat playing Shadron, the Iron Alloy. I am tanky and whatnot. The level up, I took a general feat to use medium armor so I can be a little bit more consistent. And yeah, didn't hit triple digits, which makes me sad, but I'm damn close.
You'll get there. But a little bit more consistent, so less impurities in the metal?
Yes, because now I'll be able to make more pure
I guess?
armor.
Does that mean that when he
Indeed.
hits level 20 that he's just like making some kind of godly steel with his body? Because there's just no impurities in it whatsoever?
Yeah, probably.
Who knows?
Probably.
I've never looked at a level 20 kineticist.
Neither have I.
As God, maybe you should.
Yeah, it's still a long ways off.
I was going to say 20. There's a lot of
There's a lot.
potential death between us and 20.
We can make it.
Nah, Shadron
Got
never does.
this.
See, that just sounds like maybe it's my DM brain going, but that just sounds like a fucking challenge.
Oh, look, I will say it's pretty hard to kill a PC in Pathfinder. Like, it's kind of a struggle. Like, it happens.
Don't say that. Don't say that, because then it will happen.
Jeez.
It's kind of a struggle. You're saying that to me, who actively invites things to hit him.
Well, you're the
Oh,
one
yes,
who's
I do
come
Try
closest.
your best.
But
Yeah, can you behave?
as for me, hello, hi, the voice you're hearing is mine. I am Obscura, and the lovely visage you see before you is my Eldritch buddy Deaton. We're kind of in a shared body situation, but you don't have to worry about that because we are GMing 7 Dooms for Sandpoint tonight, and our players are going to the pit. But before we switch over to the map, who remembers what happened last week?
I didn't die.
You did not die, that's true.
And old man escaped town.
I mean, look, you're not wrong, but
The
it's
gist
also
is,
not old.
heist went off.
Yeah.
Went off fine, sort of.
Yeah.
They were alerted. The captain of the guard assumes it's me. I'm pretty sure she assumes it's me.
Yeah.
If I was the one who did it. So she probably assumes I dropped off the documents. But, like, she's not pressing it. So I'm like,
She doesn't have
Okay.
evidence. That's mostly what it comes down to. She doesn't have the evidence. She's not going to argue with it.
yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, hell. And then some guy ran into a door frame after having a nightmare. So I remember.
Look, I
He fell
remember.
asleep, Drunic woke him up, and he went running into the door frame.
Look, I only.
I'm sure I've already that.
See, someone actually was like, that never happens. And it's like, no, like when I was a teenager, one of my older brothers literally had a nightmare, woke bolt upright, and just ran to a door frame. It was,
I have seen that happen too. Don't
yeah,
worry,
it's the
not
most
so
hilarious
uncommon.
thing, but also just like, what the fuck?
It's just a reaction.
Yeah. You just like, it really goes to show what nightmares can do. But.
It's like
But-
the opposite of sleep paralysis. You're awake, but you're kind of moving even though you don't want to.
I feel so sorry for those people. I really do. The worst I do in my sleep is drool. From time to time.
Oh, I move.
You
Feel
move.
bad for Michael. He'll get a foot in the back.
Ooh. I roll around too.
Yeah, it's-
Can't talk.
I remember.
Yeah. What?
Ooh. Wow.
We cuddled. Bitch, I slept at the end of your bed for like 2 hours. What do you mean?
So funny, the two different sides of the story. It's like, I remember we haven't slept together.
What? Oh, see, now we're getting the goss, aren't we?
Not that you recall.
Apparently not.
Me crawling in while she's asleep like some creep.
No, I remember Dwarf coming and telling me that you were coming to cuddle me.
Yeah,
Aww.
I think I was sick.
Yeah, you were. And you were like, no, I don't want to get you sick. And I'm like, I don't give two shits.
Yeah,
Come here.
you literally were like, lay down.
So, returning to the pit. Just trying to keep us all on track here.
Yep.
Now,
Do you have a question?
yeah, you have a question?
Am I allowed to use occult / divine spells?
Yeah,
As long as they have divine there, you're fine.
as long as divine is
It
an
means
option.
it belongs to both trees.
Okay, because one of them sounds fucking cool.
I'm so terrified. This is gonna be great.
Go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, the question I have for players.
Yeah.
You're going into a lower level of the pit.
Oh god. Yes.
Are you just gonna try to go in through the front door or try to take a different way in?
I don't remember the map. Was there multiple entrances?
Do you want to have a look at the old map?
Yeah. The up to where the stairs go down, or wherever the points of entry were. Because we cleared the floor.
You cleared the floor. That's not an issue.
So just see the points of entry. I
Oh
will
God, so
like
much
give
struggle in my head.
Chad a tour and introduce him to Sal
Yeah,
at the teleport.
because you did unlock the teleport chamber. It's
Yes.
also dark, jeez. But yeah, you do have a
spooky.
couple of options.
It's loading for me. I can't see.
It's gonna take a second, I think.
Yeah, it's fine. He's back.
Oh, he's not there.
My friend is back. Yes, he is. Oh,
Not me quickly deleting them all.
God just said absolutely not.
I saw that. Yes, so
Was
sorry.
this stairs downwards or this stairs upwards?
Well, those stairs go up. However,
This is the one Drunic came down
yes,
last time. Okay, yes.
but there are stairs over here.
Ah,
Because chat can see the entire map, even if it is in
yes.
grayscale.
I see. So we have
Probably a bad time to
stairs
mention that I
there.
don't have dark vision.
That's alright, you can stand next to Misha. She's got a light on her.
Also, I don't think
Yeah,
you're in the
Misha.
scene yet.
Yeah, Misha has a lantern around her neck that she can activate, and I have
Can I cloak him?
stupid dark vision.
I could cloak him in the cloak of light.
You have a cloak of light?
Yeah, it's a level 3 spell that I've had.
Oh.
Phrases I haven't used.
It is an option.
You can change those out.
Can I ask a favor?
So the things
please,
that you haven't
Obscura?
used, you can change them
Yeah.
out if you want.
Could you drag myself and Misha to the teleport room?
This was a no-go path, right? This one down
I'm
at the
currently
right,
in a
right at the
cave.
bottom.
Correct.
Okay.
Go.
I'm
That's-
currently in Metallica's cave.
Yeah. It was
Thank you,
out.
sir.
You walk out of it.
Yeah, but I don't. But we wouldn't be arriving there. We're arriving at the teleport room.
Oh, I'm at Metallica's cave.
Did I not
Yeah, so was I.
activate the blood marker thing? Jeez.
Are we just going straight down? Because yeah, we fully explored this place, didn't we?
Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't need to.
Yeah.
We could have just been here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good point.
Tomato, tomato.
Well,
It's
were
fine.
we gonna take the western stairs down, or were we gonna go down the center? I think we said we we're gonna go down the western stairs.
I think the western stairs are better. Center seems very direct, right?
Like, if they're expecting you're coming, you don't want to be going that way.
Yeah.
Right?
get
It
it.
seems like that's the front door, the big hole.
Follow me, Shatron. I will lead you to victory.
It's dark and spooky.
So spooky.
Oh, hang on. I can fix that. Hang on. Where's Misha?
Put Misha's light on.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, let's start dragging people to the next floor then, if you're using the western
Yeah, we'll do-
passage.
I was trying to
That works.
find our way back to that tunnel.
The
It's
clerics have cleared the rock by now. Are they still actively?
No, it's
cleansing
been
the
3
rock?
days. It was at the end.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Okay.
And Drunic.
If we have a peek in there, is it like not gooey any on the walls anymore?
Yeah, it's all been cleared up now.
Okay.
It's been sanctified.
So,
Imagine being the janitor.
is the rock still there?
Had to go and clean all the rocks.
The rock's still there. Still has kind of the same sheen to it, but
Can we touch it now?
you can touch it. You can even lick it if you really like.
I lick it.
No.
It-
Alright, don't.
Blah.
Minerals?
Minerals, yum.
Minerals.
Can you buff some of it?
That's a no.
No.
It would take a little bit more effort than that. Actually, I'm just making sure.
Just take a bite out of the rock.
Like, all right.
Hey, I gotta make use of my now 2 tongues. Keep forgetting I bisected it.
Oh
Out
yeah, you
on a
did
trend.
too.
Those guys are like, look how sick ass tongues, and Renault's like, me too.
Sounds like a damn thing. Well, I'll give you a second for everyone to load in because it will take a
Yeah,
sec.
it's loading.
But taking the tunnel down, it actually doesn't take you as long as expected. The floors here, as you're starting to get lower, seem a little bit closer together. And you're definitely getting the feeling that this was more... A lot of these sections were designed to be stacked on top of one another. Like the first couple of floors seem to have been kind of disguised a little bit more. But now as you get deeper, it seems like it's getting a lot more obvious.
Like
Yeah.
structurally underneath each other.
But once again, as you make your way down,
It's just taking a bit.
it is darkness. There are no parents.
Well, I think our scout should do his scouty things.
Scout doing scout things?
Michael?
Is he muted?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, no, we're good.
No, sorry. I had a weird thing on my OBS. Distracted.
Yeah.
OBS is doing OBS things.
Yeah.
But yes, I will do my normal wander away from the party thing and
Yep.
do some stealthy stuff.
Give me a stealth check.
I just wanted to freaking
Yeah, all right, we take that.
on the freaking screen.
That's pretty good.
So Drunek's just gonna disappear into the dark.
Yep.
Bye.
I just want to kind of go to each of these caverns and just kind of see what's down each one. Obviously that's the end of the part. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
I've already set up a trap. Ta-da!
Should have brought me.
Well,
Good, you could've come
Drake, as you kind of scout a little bit ahead of the party, you merge with the darkness and the stones and kind of make your way quietly along the lining. And as you make your way closer, almost silent in your movements, you do hear whispering,
Ooh.
not in a language you understand, but
That's not unusual.
you understand the general gist of it. These are people who are lying in wait. Give me a perception check.
I'm pretty good at those. I'm normally pretty good at those. I refuse to fucking keep that after saying I'm pretty good at those.
There we go. That's a bit better.
31. I was gonna say, I'm not having my first roll after getting master perception be a 3. Get fucked.
Now, I will just point out to everyone, as I reveal these guys, or girls, they are
Oh no!
hidden and in stealth.
It's
Okay.
Drunek's Bane!
I was gonna say, so these are the fun time ladies, right?
The one that choked you out
that
and
is
begged for
certainly
some
one
Yeah.
way to put
Yeah.
it.
Second question, they seriously didn't notice me sneaking ahead?
You got a 32 for your stealth check.
No, I know, but I must have just about stepped on some of them.
Well, keep in mind that some of them have kind of climbed a little bit up the rocks to kind of get a better vantage
Okay.
point. Some are hidden underneath piles of rocks as well. Like, they're in hiding, but it's very obvious they're taking advantage of, their natural affinity for darkness.
Now, my brain is not functioning particularly well at the moment. I still need to actually verbally communicate with Misha, don't I? I don't have that thing yet that lets me give
Non-verbally
impressions.
communicate. The usual
Yes.
insinuation is you just have to be able to communicate somehow.
Yeah. I know there's a thing I can get later that like literally makes it so that you can
Wow.
it kind of functions like a familiar, but I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if I had it yet. All right. Well, Drunik, without going into the light, so I'm going to probably move to like he wants to move within like whispering of Shadrin. He's being very careful of that one. He wants to stay out of the light beams, but he's being very careful of this particular bitch. He's basically hoping that she didn't notice him the first time, she won't notice him the second time.
Gosh.
He's going to just kind of put like very, very slowly, very, very gently put a hand on Shadrin. Because I probably should have discussed how to communicate with you beforehand.
So, should I do a perception check? Because where Misha's standing and I don't have light, I actually can't. I wouldn't be able to see him because he's stealth anyway. And I feel like Shadrin would probably lash out in the darkness if something randomly touched him without communicating to him.
Here's the thing. I'm going to ask for initiative from everyone.
Okay.
Oh.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, he
Iravetta,
noticed me the second time.
Yeah.
you can use stealth for your initiative.
Thank y'all.
Just making sure you know.
Yes,
May I
remember.
retain...
One of the few things I do.
Oh,
I'm guessing they
God.
noticed me the second time.
Oh, dear Lord.
It would be my perception against the most recent thing I rolled, right?
I've already put your initiative in.
I can't
remember that it's
reroll
got plus 2.
Plus 2?
Incredible initiative.
I can't reroll my initiative.
I mean, you can. You have 2 hero points.
Do I really want to be 17?
I don't know
You know
about
what?
you.
Yeah, I'm the healer. I'm at the back. It's fine.
It's
I was
fine.
going to say,
It's
they've
honestly
got a lot
fine.
of people to get through to get to you.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, let's see how they go.
Nice.
What?
Okay. Hey, Kat, can you remind me after we get out of this combat that we need to develop a communication system for when I'm telling you how many guys there are?
Yeah, and I also think that Shadran, one of his like little backhands, is probably just going to carry a torch because I can't see anything.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Fine.
Just
I've got
backhand.
a torch for you.
Excellent. I'm pretty sure I have them in my adventuring gear anyway.
I'm going to charge Misha into the middle of the room anyway, dude. So she'll light this right up for you in the meantime.
Well, we ready to get lit?
Sure.
Yes.
All right. No, it wouldn't be reasonable to say I hunted one of them beforehand.
Yeah, it would.
All right.
What are you talking about? It takes you 3 seconds to hunt something.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna hunt this one.
You always sound somewhat insulted when I say sure you can.
You make up rules in your head, Michael, and then you feel defeated when God says, no, actually.
No, I don't sound defeated. It's more the fact that, like, I've had, not all my DMs, I've had tight-ass DMs on mechanical timing. I have been a tight-ass DM on mechanical timing, so I make assumptions in my brain. It's like, no, I didn't say it beforehand, so it doesn't count. It's like when you play Magic, and then, like, the next person is like, oh, I should have counterspelled that. And you're like, no, you didn't say it at the time. I'm trying to be better about it, but my brain automatically goes, no, that's not reasonable. Okay, so for intense, does this one next to me seem to have noticed me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, figured.
Like,
Maybe that's what set her off.
you rolled really well for stealth, don't get me wrong, but when it comes down to it, you're moving pretty close to everyone.
Yeah. No, I figured as much. I just didn't know a better way to communicate Shadran. I didn't really want to kick it off without any warning. I'm going to do skirmish strikes.
Yep.
Against this one. First attack, target hunted prey. That's a way to kick off the fight.
Yeah. I was about to say, I'm going to make him off guard, but...
36 damage.
36!
And she's knocked prone, unless she passes a fort save.
Oh, they put little dot points for the crits back. I like that.
I know, it's nice. We lucky.
Success.
Second action, I'm going to command Misha, and I'm going to do exactly what I said I would do.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da. Oh, hang on. I'm going to move her very carefully.
Yeah, there's a wall there. Jeez.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, she can get on the other side of it, too. So... Oh, wait, there's a rock there, isn't there?
Correct.
Actually, she might target the one that I'm hunting.
Yep.
Get it off the board. She's still lighting the room up, so that works.
She lights up all of our lives.
Yes, she does. Ooh, or she's going to miss with a 3. And then I'm just going to throw another hatchet at her.
Yep.
It's not first attack on my thingy. That one. Rolly. 16 damage.
Bleh.
And that is my turn done.
Well, you throw your axe the first time, just kind of out from the darkness. This Darrow that has been kind of covering themselves in the stones and the kind of rubble that's collected here. You kind of smack her by surprise, and there's like this bloody gash from her neck. And as she kind of reels from it, as the axe flies back to your hand, Misha comes out from nowhere, does a little bit of a scratch, and as she kind of recoils away from this bear, cops the same axe again, ending her existence.
She be dead. But that's my turn done, sir.
Get of that, huh?
Woo! Okay.
Woohoo.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna run up to this one over here. Move. Oh, there's two.
Checkers.
There's a few.
Can I go there instead?
There is
If
a
I
rock
see
there.
that person. Okay. Fuck it. I can go there.
Yeah, you've still got thingy.
You go gang up, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I got go. That's what I mean. I can just go there. And so does Misha, so she'll have them as off guard for her as well. But it's off guard for me anyway.
I'm gonna
Target
see whether it
tar.
automatically does it.
I don't think it does. I think it's just something I have to remember. And I'm going to stab them.
Gonna stab?
Going to stab them. Roll.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah, alright.
The fuck was that?
So natural 20.
That sound effect, though.
There was a sound effect? Oh, it's kind of muted. Damn it.
You add a sound effect to your natural 20s.
I was messing around with the
There we go.
dice. I didn't think it would actually happen this session, but that's funny. Okay, critical damage. It's a lot of damage.
What was
they're
I
not.
saying earlier about rogues?
What is
Hydrate.
On the damage box that comes up?
Yeah.
It says Fiend's Bane, Gloomblade, 1d6 crossed out.
Yeah, because they're not demons.
Yeah, but that's just the name of my blade.
Oh, no, don't worry about that.
Okay, so I'm just wondering what the damage is that they've crossed out, but okay.
That's just from the property rune, that's all.
Oh, does that proc here?
No.
Because it's dim light or whatever?
Let me have a look.
I am next to Misha, so if she's excelling dim or bright light, then that doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, that's just for the Bane property rune. I'm not sure why it's got Fiend's Bane Gloomblade on that, but...
Because that's just what I named the dagger.
Yeah,
Okay, well, whatever.
it's fine.
Old ones.
Just 2 ones. It's the bleeding that's gonna hurt. As you too step out from the darkness and stab her in the ribs. Hard mode?
So how bad does she look? She's not feeling good.
She is less than half. Why is health estimate disabled everywhere? God. Okay.
Do I just go attack another one? I'm gonna
No,
shoot
I'm
this
still
lady.
getting it. You just have to hover for half a second.
I'm gonna shoot this lady over here for my second action. No, third action, last action.
Oh, we don't have markers either. Oh god.
Stray, obelisk. Oh god, there's lots of things on the screen. Yeah, yes, okay. I like twitched out with my eyes.
Well, it's ahead.
Okay.
Oh god, low numbers again.
That's alright. They both got bleed on them now. Just my turn.
Alright. Shadrin.
Okay, can I see the one directly in floor? I'm guessing I probably couldn't hit. How do I do measury things? That's not what I wanted to do.
It's the ruler.
Yeah,
So-
they're stuck doing. Oh, there we go. I'm guessing I can't see this one.
You can see some of them.
And what about this one? Can I make a ranged attack against this one? Or is this
Absolutely.
rock in the way? Alrighty. First action, I am going to open the gate. Kinetic metals start flying around him as he begins his kinetic aura.
The walls
And
vibrating.
then second and third action, I'm going to make a 2-action elemental blast against the one that's next to Misha.
Aww.
So that is this one. No. I got this. Don't worry.
I believe in you.
That one. I want that one. Oops, that should be at my highest attack bonus. That should have another +5. So that'd be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
I accidentally clicked the second map button.
Also, don't forget to press T for target over who you want to hit.
Ah, yes. And so, Damaggio. 10 points of piercing damage. And that activates my... I will learn this one day. It activates my thing.
Yep, your metal aura, your magnetic pulse.
Metal aura, yeah. No, that was...
Something else? That's okay.
If things touch me, they take damage.
Ah! Well, it is quite possible you will be touched too soon.
Indeed, I'll find where it's written and chuck it in chat. But that is me. So I've opened my gate, and he just did a two-turn blast, two-action blast.
Excellent. All right. This one over here. I am probably going to have to do a slight reset of Foundry in the break. But that's fine. Well, Irvetter, you did just shoot her.
I did.
You saying she might have some feelings about that?
I think she is going to have some feelings about it. Well, she has her Atlas. But you're... Why do you have to be 15 feet away? Oh, nope, that's fine. It's got a 20-foot range.
I can still punch you in the face. I am happy.
Not the thing that choked Drunic out.
Yeah.
Right?
No, absolutely. the exact same. But unlike the neck, she seems to be going for your ankles.
Rude.
See, when I got damaged by them, I had more fun.
Ooh. There's gonna be a lot of combat this...
There is gonna be a lot of combat.
I'm not using Vilboing yet.
Ankle biter!
Let me help.
Oh, you're gonna give me one? Yeah, okay, I'm
Pretty
gonna
sure
use
you
that
got
one.
one from Grogan just before as well.
Oh no, I did.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I was considering whether to use it or not, but you know, this makes it easier.
I haven't given you one tonight. I gotta be fair to the other groups that I keep sabotaging.
Well, she went prone anyway. She's just gonna try a normal swing. Nope, that's her done. Oh, she's got bleed as well.
Mwahaha.
Yeah, I was... The one down here who hasn't actually had to do anything quite yet. No, they're kind of stalkers. Alright, so what this one's going to do is it's going to take cover. And it's going to use that cover to hide. Let's just roll that. Because they're pretty good at their hiding. She buckles down to kind of hide behind the rock, but you get the feeling at some point she must have like kicked her foot on something because you hear like just a high pitch "Ah!" However, she is going to target Misha.
What a bitch!
Right there. Ladies, come on.
Can't touch the Misha.
Apparently not. Oh, I had them around the wrong way. Well, this one's gonna do its thing now. Drinic!
Mm-hmm.
There is a temptation right now to go for the strangle, but we're gonna skip it for
Do it.
now.
Aww.
What can I say? I feel like it's low-hanging fruit. That's gonna be a success.
We take it. We take it.
As you feel the Atlas wrap around your ankles, Drunic, and the ground get pulled out from underneath you.
What a bitch!
Then as she pulls it back, she's gonna do a straight up attack. Yeah, that's gonna miss. That's fine. We're fine with that.
Suck shit.
Nixie! It is your turn.
Yay! I literally cheat out. Yay! It's my turn. I'm a move
Yep.
down to here so I can actually see. Woohoo! I can see people. You're literally at death's door. I might as well get rid of you.
Just take him out. Look, I dig it. It's fine. If you don't do it, the blood loss will.
Oh, they're already on blood loss, then I might as well leave them.
It's okay. You'll be
Don't
dead
put
in a
it
couple
out
of
of misery.
seconds.
Let them suffer.
Wow.
Do I see anybody else?
From your angle?
Yes.
You see them.
Hmm.
This one as well, but they're in cover, so that's going to be a little
They're
bit
in
difficult.
cover. Yeah.
Look at me using the environment.
I'm gonna use my divine lance.
All right.
I missed.
You
That's
have
rude.
2 hero points.
Yep.
There we go.
Please, gods. Okay. Roll for damage. Oh, it's gone up. Still rolled shit though.
I mean,
I rolled 1-1.
it's a cantrip. Doesn't have to do too much damage.
Nope.
Not bad though,
That
because the
is-
max is 20.
That's you
And-
done?
I'm done.
One last Darrow. Also, is that how you pronounce it?
I think so.
I
Because,
don't know, but it sounds like bogan slang every time somebody says it.
well, it is Bogan slang.
Yeah.
It absolutely is Bogan slang.
That's yeah.
And it's just kind of like, okay, sure.
We can say something else. We can say silent O, dare, or
Or I could just lean into it.
yeah.
Nick, minute. Heard that snort. All
God damn
right,
it.
ranged trip on Misha. That is going to be a success.
They managed
Not
to freak my
Misha.
bear.
Both dwarf and bear are on the ground,
I have to respect that almost.
and then they're going to
no.
follow it up with a ranged attack. That will be a no.
You're too strong.
Left my scooter outside the dairy. See, the worst part is I can't do the Bogan accent.
I can. I don't think I should.
No. I think we're fine. Druidic, it is your turn, though.
The temptation to fucking start that with the accent.
Please don't.
Let's see. Seeing better days. That'll still be within my light range. First action. Oh, actually, no, because she's going to have to use an action to get up.
This is true, but I will allow her to use it as her independent action.
Yeah, all right, yeah, she can use her independent action to get up. Joe's just going to sit up. He's not getting up, he's just going to sit up. He's going to first action hunt this bitch.
Yep.
And throw his axe at her head.
Fair enough. See, these ones got bags and everything.
Oh,
you have a hero point.
I do. I'm not using it. So, for the purposes of my first attack, like how I get my my extra damage on hitting a hunted thing for the first time in a turn, it's the first time I hit it right around, not the first attack I do in the round.
I believe so. I'm not 100% though.
Precision. First time you hit. Yeah. So first time you hit them.
Thank you, Grogan.
So
you don't have to follow me.
I'm going to... Yes, do that. Follow. God damn. Okay, I'm going to just cry, I guess.
Look, you're concussed. You smacked your head on the stones.
Yeah. I guess I'll... Yeah, I'll just use my action to get up.
Fair enough.
My last one to get up.
Yep.
I was... Oh, wait. Don't move. Be done.
But that was nice and quick. Iravedar, now you have to do all the work.
Sorry, a mouthful of food. All the work?
Yeah, like, Druidic didn't manage to kill any of them, so you're gonna have to do it.
Big oof, dude.
Cringe, honestly. Cringe.
Alright. I'm gonna
God
run up
damn
to
it.
this person.
Skippity-dee. Yeah.
Actually, does this say that they're off guard still? This
Yeah,
person
because
here?
they're prone.
Ah. Alright. I'll run up to them. And I'll stab them.
I see you're having a bad time there. Would you like me to help?
Be like, hey!
Shank, 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 shank.
Shank, shank, shank.
They are targeted. Wow.
That's a shankin.
Critical. Again.
Iravedar, you have been given a hero point.
Oh, thanks. 28.
28?
And they get another bleed. Does that stack?
Nah.
Ah, poo.
The worse bleed takes precedence. So if someone's suffering 1d6 of bleed damage and you hit them with a d8 persistent bleed, they get the d8 instead of the d6.
Okay. Alright. I have one attack left.
You do?
Or one action left.
Yeah.
I'm going to reload my obelisk.
Fair enough.
I'll have to do that.
All right,
With
Shadrin.
the bolt I pulled out of that body.
Wow.
Okay. Shadrin is going to shimmy. Yeah, he's going to shimmy on down. He kind of wants to get to Iravedar to protect her. But instead, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Or is multiple diagonals make it?
No.
Can I? No? Can I get to there or not?
I don't think we do double diagonals here. Do we? We haven't
do you
been
want to
doing
go? Do you want to go there?
I do, indeedy. Excellent. I am there. So first action to move. Second action, I am going to... You know what? It's never failed me in the past. He is going to grapple the one to his north.
Yep.
Hiya. I should have targeted them. That's a 32 to grapple.
32 to grapple. Either way you cut it, that will be a critical success.
Excellent. That does stuff.
They are restrained instead of just grabbed.
Yep. Excellent. And then with the map, he is going to grapple the one below him as well, with his other free hand, because he hasn't done his what's it called, metal carapace, so he doesn't have a shield out.
Yep.
How do I do this with the map?
I'm happy just to do the -5. As long as you target him.
-5 on this one.
Because
He is targeted. So 27 athletics grappling.
27. That will be a success, but not a critical one.
That's all right. Well, that one's just the other thing.
I didn't think you'd mind too much.
No. He's holding them both. So he's going to hold them out and go, I've got them. Take them out.
Well,
I think that's already the plan, but we'll go with it.
Now, I think it's either at their turn or... Oh, no, never mind. I didn't do a 2-action gate. It's all good.
yeah. That one's dead. This one is not. They are currently restrained, however, and the only thing they can do is attempt to escape.
Sucks to be them.
Yeah, look, it's not fun, but... Do I have a good escape?
No.
I kind of don't.
I must know something. I was psychic.
So they're going to attempt athletics to escape. This is against your athletics DC, Shadowrun, so your athletics +10.
27 is my athletics DC.
That's not going to do it. They're currently restrained, so they can do nothing but try to escape.
It's almost like you built your character for grappling.
-5. So still nothing.
Funny how that works.
-10, also nothing. They continue to be restrained by you, Shadowrun. They cannot escape your wooden metal hands.
Excellent.
His iron grasp.
Ah, yes, I like that.
The Darrow down here hasn't done anything to really remove its cover, so it's just going to continue to be cover, or in cover. Because I did read the other day, cover no longer has a duration.
Which, it was always weird to me that it did have a duration.
Well, it stops when you move out from cover, which makes absolute sense. But I always thought, like, it resets at the start, like raising a shield does, but it super doesn't. Anyway,
Yeah.
Mechanical interactions aside, hey Aravetta. They are going to attempt a ranged trip on you.
I'm not saying anything.
Look, no. Look, they're gonna fall prone. Then they're gonna stand up. Look a little embarrassed.
Are you having flashbacks to Rip Nugget?
Oh, look, this is designed as a low-level encounter, so I'm pretty happy with it.
No, I think he's referring to the grease I put on the floor for Rip
God.
Nugget.
It was just every time Rip Nugget came to Rip Nugget, so you're like,
He was like,
Rip Nugget's gonna get
One
up.
of the other guys fell.
That'll be a miss. Nixie! Just at early levels, grease just can absolutely fuck up a fight.
Can it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I used it on the boss fight.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
What?
there.
I'm here.
Oh,
Jeez.
sorry, I didn't hear you. Apologies.
Step forward.
Yep. You haven't been attacked yet.
She's grappled.
How long are we gonna be in this cave for?
Well, it's an entire floor. I'm not sure how much.
Probably a
of it-
while.
Yeah,
So I shouldn't use any of my spell slots yet.
probably not on these ones.
There's 2 guys left. Or 3 guys left. It's fine.
And one of them might just run away.
Not if we can help it.
I was going to say, they might try to run away.
Well, that's a hit. For 11 whole damages. As you blast him with your divine lance.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Well, this one is simply grabbed, but also... You know what? It's going to attempt to stab you first, Shadrin.
Hits me.
Just make sure it's the right one. Yep. All right.
I don't think anyone can blame it for just trying to shank him.
Flailing in your grasp, it attempts to take a swing at you, to no avail.
Nice.
Ha ha ha.
And one more for the road. Yeah, didn't think that would work. Well, these 2 are already gone. Druidic, round 3.
Yes. We can do a round 3.
I got the 2 guys pinned, so if you want to take out the one that's in cover.
Is he still prone?
Yeah.
No, second action to get up.
You know what? Action to command Misha. She's gonna come here. She's going to try to do. Oh, actually,
Ooh.
one of my actions, second action, hunt. Then she'll attack it, because then she gets to do her big chompy. Misha. Misha.
Aw.
No. Oh my god! Misha!
Wow.
She just wasn't meant to hit that.
Cover coming in clutch. I guess.
Third action. I'm just
Don't
gonna
they
try
have
and hit her
cover
myself.
from those directions? From
They
the
do.
side?
It is not. So cover
Jordan's gonna sulk in the fucking corner.
second round, no hits.
I'm done.
God. But yeah, just as a general explainer for cover, as long as you have something to use as cover, it doesn't matter which angle you get attacked from.
Oh.
I know it feels a little bit.
Yeah, because I was like, I'll just go next to it, and then she isn't undercover anymore, but...
But no, it's kind of like you're bracing yourself against. It's like taking a defensive action.
Okay.
So I do kind of get it, but the more I look into cover, the more it's kind of like, oh, okay, it's pretty damn good. All right.
Yeah, that's why I spent so long when I was trying to make the cover spells.
Yeah.
To like make them work properly, but you end up adding so much text to it to add like directional modifiers to it.
And Pathfinder 1 had a similar problem. Like, for instance, if you used cover with a tower shield, it only was against one edge of the square. And it's just like, oh, gross. But, Irvetta.
Stab.
Look,
Stab.
G-Wizard, you say you're going to be annoying with cover, but I don't think that's how it works.
Stab.
Stab?
Stab. What is happening?
What do you mean, what is happening? Look,
You're
okay.
rogue. You're doing the rogue thing.
I haven't crit for so long in combat, and suddenly in this session it's just crit.
Also, contrast. Shadrin really has been doing like grapples and things like that. And Druidic's just been rolling real bad.
To be fair, I'm overdue for it.
True.
Realistically, I should expect it. I normally roll like a fucking monster.
And
Look
I
at the
will
amount
say,
of tags on her attacks.
oh, it gets bigger.
2d6 slashing, dexterity +4, weapon specialization, sneak attack 2d6, critical specialization, persistent bleed, critical specialization.
Have you seen the rogues I have in like the Saturday night game?
Yes. Yes.
Fuck.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
All right, Arvada, I think you have one action remaining.
They were also off guard for me, but I don't know if that applied.
That's true. They have a patient
did it
missing
matter?
pinpoint.
I don't know. Well, it matters for Misha when it comes to her turn again. But
It did calculate
Gonna
it,
sulk.
but
gonna stab her again.
they do still have cover as they're trying to duck and
Yeah.
weave around the stone.
That's right. So I'm up 4, so.
That'll be a standard hit. I think that's gonna be dead. Yeah.
That's my turn.
That's your turn?
Yes. Thank you, God.
You're welcome. I guess. Shadrin!
Okay.
Now,
Do I
as a-
need to maintain the grapple?
I was about to say, if you do not use an action to maintain the grapple, then they will be let go at the end of your turn.
Excellent. I'm going to maintain the grapple above me. Do I have to do another athletics, or do I just do it?
Ooh. I think you do have to do another athletics check.
That is okay. So let me. I'm going to do the one down left to me first because I've got them targeted. I roll this dice because I found out how to press a button.
You do have to maintain the grab. All right. Sorry, you do have to do a athletics check.
Yep, that's athletics check against the one that I've targeted down left of me.
Yep.
29.
The grapple will remain.
Which is a success. And now I will target the one above and do the same thing.
As it's wiggling ever so much to try to escape.
That's not grapple. Hold on.
Close though.
What did I click?
That will be
Force open.
that will be a success. So
It does have a +1 to that if it's a grapple.
that won't matter for
25.
this. At the end of your
alright.
turn, I'm going to shift it to being grabbed instead of restrained.
It has more than a
Excellent.
+1 because it says +12 for the force open, where the other one says +17.
Yeah, it takes the map, so it would go from 17 to 73.
Yep,
Wait,
that's
yes.
right.
And then I'm
Alright.
going to also, for my last action, I ran out of things to do. I achieved the grapples. That was what I was after. I'm going to single action blast
I was
the
about to
one
say.
above me.
Yeah.
One action. He's still targeted.
You don't have to.
I don't have to. Actually, it's with the map, isn't it?
Will be
Can I-
-10, I think.
No, instead I'm going to take the aid action against the one to my southwest. Or yeah, I'll take the aid action against the one below me. So if anyone goes to attack it, I'll like move them in a way that they'll get hit.
Yeah, right. Love it. Single action fast blaster. Well, no, we're getting the aid instead, which I personally love to see.
Yeah, I think that's going to be his whole jam.
They're no longer restrained. They are grabbed instead.
Mm-hmm.
They still kind of don't want to be grabbed by you. So they're going to use their first action to try to escape.
Mm-hmm.
That will be an escape.
Ah, that one does escape.
Look, they're mad as hell. Yeah, they're just gonna attempt to stab you.
Bring it.
Oh no, the guy that built to be a tank's gonna get stabbed. He sounds so heartbroken about it.
Oh no! Like I said, yeah, no, I kind of saw that happening too. That one. All right. They managed to escape, so partial success for their turn, but Nixie, it is your turn.
Ooh, okay. I'm attacking when I attacked last time. They're still alive, yes.
They are. Shadron, do you want to give your aid?
Are you going to attack more than once?
Yes.
I can choose to give it on the second attack, so it's got a less.
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Can she? Isn't it 2 actions?
Well, what are you doing, Nixie?
Yeah. What are you
Using
going
my weapon.
Using a weapon?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
I gotta practice.
Yes.
True.
We're always so surprised when Nixie's doing stabby things, not butterfly
Maybe help
magic things.
because she doesn't have proficiency.
Not
do
yet.
that.
All right. I'll give
Which
you.
is why
I'll give you
she's
aid on the
practicing.
first action.
All
So
right.
I'll aid it. So I'll help you like find the sweet spot.
I'm gonna say roll athletics for your aid.
Yes, that is.
Kind of
So
follow
I,
with the
I do
proficiency.
I do strike 13, yes?
Yep.
So I press that button. Okay.
Oh god.
Let's go.
35.
I think-
Nice.
That's probably
Damn.
some kind of crit success.
That will give you, Nixie, a +3 bonus to the hit.
Okay. So modifier +3?
Nice.
It'll probably ask
In
you to
before
label
Nixie
it.
goes full buzzsaw again.
Do I type, or are we just gonna add it later? Because I don't know.
Either or.
That's right.
Either or. I know there's gonna be a +3 to it.
Okay. I'm hitting this one, by the way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I check against that.
Yeah.
That will be
So
a
it'd
hit.
be 26.
No, it should be a 23. Did it add the 3?
No, it didn't. But that's
Oh.
what I said. That's why I said 26.
Oh, okay.
Just shy off of the critical hit, but it'll still be a hit.
That's good though.
That's 3 damage. Oh, it goes off my strength. Oh, that's so funny. Ah.
Well, if it went off your wisdom, that would be broken.
Yeah, true. Alright, and then,
I was just gonna say he didn't see it, but I just did that nervous tug on the edge of my collar from thinking about all the D&D stuff when you can get clerics to attack with their wisdom score.
and then my attack penalty. This is probably not going to be good.
Did it?
Oh.
Still a hit?
Still a hit. My damage be weak though.
It's okay. You're training.
I am training. Yes, yes. 5.
It takes the 5 damage.
Everybody's just cheering in the corner.
You're doing so great, sweetie.
Great form.
Thanks, Mom. And then yeah, I'm not gonna strike for a third.
Yep.
So I'm just going to guidance somebody.
Ooh.
I think Drunic needs the guidance more than anyone
Yeah,
right now.
maybe just
Yeah.
a little bit.
No, Jonek's too busy sulking to get guided.
Yeah, he gets guidance.
He
There
gets
you go,
guidance?
Druidic.
Just so I
That's
can
okay.
just so I can sulk more accurately.
Rolls 2 ones again.
Oof, dude.
See, you joke about that, but I'm well and truly overdue for it.
All right. Our grabbed Darrow is going to attempt to escape as well. That will be a no.
Sorry, testing. Can you hear me? My internet crashed, so I've just jumped on my phone.
Okay, we are going to go on a break in a second, so you should be good.
Excellent.
That'll be a miss. Also a miss. All right. Tridic.
Yes. He's gonna command Misha.
Yeah.
She's gonna go stand in this passageway,
Yep.
and then she's gonna try and fucking bite this one.
Oh god, Ian. Okay. 330.
Yes, she hits.
Yay.
13 points of damage. I'm not hunting it, so I don't get the extra damage. I will skirmish strikes to step down, so I get a clearer shot on her. She is not my hunted prey.
I have heard
not-
people complain about skirmish strike and said how bad of a feat it is.
It's we'll take that. It's not
Woo!
it's not what I thought it was when I took it. I misunderstood the distinction again between stride and step.
Yeah.
There is another feat that I have contemplated taking instead that's also a flourish from the archetype, the axe command. But I'm also kind of contemplating just maybe picking up both. Doesn't hurt to have options. I'm going to click the critical, not the other one.
Yeah, no, it's going to be super dead. But let's see the numbers go burr.
34.
Yeah. Super
That's
dead.
without a hunt. Drunic just channels all of his frustration and just anger into this, and it's just axe literally lands square forehead and bisects the skull.
Oof. Blood and guts going everywhere.
He calls it back to his head. He looks at the axe and be like, "See you, lad? That's what you're meant to be fucking doing, not this careening off of the dark shit."
Is he talking
Puts
to
it
the
back
axe?
in its holster. Yes,
Does
he's
sound
talking
like
to the
it.
axe.
Ready action skirmish strike. Fuck. I just realized, no, that would be, ooh, okay. Yeah.
Thanks, Ninja!
I believe you have one action remaining? Command, skirmish strike. Yeah, I believe you got one left.
You know what? Can I just I've got faith in my pilot to finish that, and I'm not going to push my luck. Can I kind of prick my ears up? I want to just kind of survey the area, see if I can hear anything coming or
Yeah, that's fair.
anything like that.
Give me a perception check.
What is with me in 3 today? God damn, 19.
It comes in threes.
It really does.
I don't really have much for you. You can
That's
hear voices coming from this hallway or down this corridor. But you can't really make them out. They're pretty indistinguishable.
That's fine. It was more flavor for me than actual mechanical benefit. I'm done.
Iraveta!
Alright,
It's all down to you.
go up to this one.
Yeah?
I target.
Yeah?
She's off guard
Yep.
because Shadron is next to him. And I step.
Critical?
Don't say that!
Critical?
You want it to happen and then it won't.
Standard damage? Jeez, disappointing.
Yeah, it still says Fiend's blade goes away, but am I in dim light now?
No, Misha's right there.
Misha's down there. I don't know how long she sheds light for, or which one type
20,
it is.
2040.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
30-30.
30-30, there we go.
20.
So basically, Misha's ruining your day if you're in the room.
It's not ruining my day. It just does extra. It becomes a 2-striking weapon in the dark.
It hits
You'll have to
harder.
roll a minimum of 3 to power 3. I have to roll 9 3s.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
wanna
just
do
gonna
that.
stab her again then.
Yeah.
For my last action.
Fair.
Map. Roll.
I mean, that's 2 5s in a row.
Sad. Oh, look at all the ones. 60.
We're just rolling really consistently tonight. That's all it is.
Mm.
She still lives, stabs, marks, being held,
She is
grappled.
stuck between Shadron, a rock pillar, and me.
Yeah, look, she's not gonna have a good time. Like, she's looking for exits. There's just not many.
There is none.
Speaking of Shattered, hi.
I'm back.
You're back?
Yep.
Look, honestly, I wasn't expecting it to get back to you. I'll be real.
Neither was
Literally your turn.
Well, excellent timing. So Shadron, because this one escaped his grapple, he's going to try something different. His hands turn into sharp scythe blades, and he's going to do a 2-action melee elemental blast against them.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Fuck yes.
Critical,
that's a
very
critical.
nice.
I know this is a low level encounter, but it's really funny when he rolls a 12 and gets a crit.
Okay, and then I also have Junction Critical, which does something. I have
Oh,
to
look,
that
they're super dead.
That's okay. He cuts them into shreds, like dicing up some fine sushi fish.
Oh, nice. Pretty sure you could get some seaweed wrap around here. But with the last of the Darrows defeated, the air goes still and calm once more. And as it does, there's a realization that this was arranged as an ambush. However, not an ambush from the direction you came in.
It was
seemed-
a
Oh.
one for down here.
No, for where Misha is.
They thought we were gonna come from there.
You or someone else? The tunnel goes on for what seems like miles, and it narrows further and further. You can see down the way, even just Misha shining her light down that way. The tunnel, as it gets narrower, seems more designed for the Darrows themselves than would for any of you.
So another Darrow was gonna get ambushed.
Unsure. But we are going to go on our break for about 10 minutes.
Yes.
Because I definitely need to make myself another coffee. And I have to run the commercials and all that other fun stuff. And there's a couple of
Yes.
mods that need to be reset. Because I'm
Yay.
missing one or two by the looks of things. It's unacceptable. Otherwise, we shall be back here very soon.
See ya.
Have a good one,
Bye.
Ian.
Yeah, good night, Ian.
That's it.
Thanks, food.
All right.
Hello,
think it's just
everybody.
a-
We have returned. Almost went to Dr. Nick then. That would have been
Welcome,
weird.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mute myself when I burped. Great.
It's okay. Didn't hear it.
We wouldn't have known, and then you outed yourself.
I
Right?
didn't know. I
Right?
was just embarrassed that and then it came out.
Good job. Good job.
Look, Irveta, it's Pride Month. You never have to be ashamed of coming out.
Wait. How did you with a comment of picking up snakes? You know
No,
what?
I didn't say anything.
What?
Hey, Aldrich, how you doing?
Can spiders burp?
No. Can they?
I've never really thought about animals or insects burping.
Well, no, because they don't eat. They liquefy and then suck the blood out, right? Or liquefy it,
Essentially.
like they liquefy it and then like drink it. So it's all like liquids. It's not much like gas
Hey, Aldrich.
producing stuff.
On the original
I may
liquid
take
diet.
that back if Tara continues this.
What?
Bedu.
What am I continuing?
The burping.
I'm not burping. I burped once. Jeez.
Just perpetually burping, Tara. Jeez.
But yes, snakes do. I don't think snakes burp, but they do sneeze.
Snakes
Yes.
sneeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get little
A
nipples.
sniffling, sneezing snake?
Yes.
Oh, look it up. Probably later, but look up what happens when a snake sneezes. Oh god, it's hilarious.
Suddenly, I really want to break into alliteration, but no.
I mean, I could, but that would
Would
get
you
annoying.
just die?
Just for you,
Okay.
specifically for you.
Honestly, the week I've had with OBS and Twitch streaming and everything, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, look, every time I get like the spinny load wheel next to my mouse, I'm like, oh, is this where it dies?
Yeah.
Teeth,
I'm going to
teeth.
do a diagnostic on my days off. I'm really hoping I don't have hardware damage, but I'm starting to think I might have degrading hardware.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
me
step away.
too.
And I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't want to have to replace shit.
Oh, so spiders can infect you. Okay, cool. All right, that's a thing that I now know. I'm just waiting for that poll
That's
to
not
wind
a hard
down.
one.
It's almost up.
See, so
Gee
mouthful of
whiz,
teeth in a radial pattern. See, Eldritch, you say that, and now I'm picturing a spider, but with a dune worm mouth. And
I think I've seen that.
It terrifies me just a little bit.
Oh, look, if we want to scare you, we know how to do that.
Can I make that canon for
If you bring up the fucking slug again, I swear to God, we're gonna fight. I
Oh,
will fight you,
perfect.
boy. You're gonna be here for packs.
Boy, I'm older than you.
Boy!
Wait, really?
I'm 38 this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Fuck it, Mick.
Why do you think I'm upset by this fact?
Yeah, but then you get angry when I call you old man.
Yes!
We gotta have it both ways.
I mean,
Wait, I'm not having it both ways.
Either you want to be the oldest, or you want
I don't
want
wanna
to
be
be called
the
old
oldest.
man. But
I
then,
don't
why
wanna
do
be
you
the
why do you
oldest.
why do you fight him if he's the oldest?
Oh, because it's fun to fight Matt.
Oh my god.
absolutely. So, players, heroes, where are you going from here? The passageway continues on to the south, and there's another one that passes through to the east.
You go.
I'm just gonna say before we leave, since we assume there wasn't this ambush here, everyone's just gonna stick a note on the wall that says, "Hey, these fucks tried to ambush you. Bye." Just leave it there with a little spider face.
Sorry, we ruined your ambush.
Yeah, it's like someone tried to. We stumbled upon an ambush. I think it was for this. Whoever comes this way, you're welcome. Some bullshit like that.
Should
What-
we not go west, and that way we can find who we're going to be ambushed?
That's the end of the map, bro. That's the void.
Well, no, I think we can go that way, but to describe it, it looks like it goes on for miles.
It goes on for miles.
Generally, when that happens, it means we don't go that direction when it's off the map.
Well,
Or
it's
it means side quest.
well, it's worse in this instance because it also kind of narrows down to where it would be someone who is small-sized would be able to manage their way through it, but even for them, they would be squeezing at some points. And all of you are medium.
Yeah.
Yep. Can Drew?
Well, not all of us.
I imagine it's going to be a little bit hard because we've just fought here. But can Drunic see if he can kind of track where these Darrows may have come from?
You sure
And
can.
also if there's more tracks than the Darrow that we slayed, like as in there's indications there might be more that were here and have since left.
Just a dragon that walked past,
Just casually.
Yeah.
Would that be perception or
Oh,
survival?
absolutely.
Can I do a sneak
Perception.
and perception roll as well?
A sneak and perception?
Yeah.
You absolutely can.
20.
You got 2 hero points.
That's pretty good.
I'm not gay. With how I'm rolling tonight, I'm not going to use them.
Re-roll.
Reroll?
Re-roll.
Wah, wah, wah.
It's always interesting when the players find
It's
dice
not
are nice.
much better, but it's better.
It is better.
Okay, perception, public. Roll. 22.
And you were checking out this one in particular, Vela?
Yeah, I was just gonna have a little bit of a squiz in this corner.
As you
A
look
squiz
around
it
the
is.
corner, it looks a little bit more swampy. As if there's some water runoff that's kind of pooling at the bottom.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it seems pretty quiet. There's a soft trickle of the water coming in, but otherwise...
Sure. While Drunic is looking at other things, I'll just have a little peep.
A little look?
Stay close to the wall. So yeah, I'll let Drunic do his thing there.
Alright, Druidic, with your perception check, you heard it earlier, but you still can hear murmuring coming down from that southern passageway.
Mm-hmm. Does that seem to be the direction that they have come from?
You were specifically looking for tracks, and you are a ranger. The tracks do seem to be coming from that direction.
Okay. Well, Aravena's off doing Aravena things, so I will turn to Shadru and kind of point that way that it seems like, they've come from there.
I don't go too
Alrighty.
far. I just saw like swampy water.
Oh, Shadron is going to pull a torch out of his bag.
Yep.
He's going to light it up. And I'm also going to activate my metal carapace. It lasts for 10 minutes, so he'll have his shield out as well.
If he has the torch up, can we turn the ever-burning lantern off?
You absolutely can.
I'm asking Drunic because it's his bear.
I mean, do you want to, tie the ever-burning lantern to...
No, I want less light. His one does 40-something.
Mine does, 30 and 30. So 60,
Yeah, so if I can be on the room during combat, it means I do extra shit.
Oh, let's actually give you...
no.
I don't think you have actual
Also,
torches yet.
I like having a
Torches?
light source on Misha because she can't see in the dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
specifically Shadron.
Oh.
I have a torch if he doesn't have one anyway.
I'm pretty sure I do. No, I
You
do
don't-
have
you
a
can have one of
torch.
both.
I have 3 torches.
I have given them to you.
I now have
Um,
3 torches. My inventory is so bare bones. I don't think he even has a cloak.
It doesn't do the light up thing anymore.
What doesn't?
Damn.
Oh,
torch?
yeah, you've changed it to carry. Maybe it has to be
Held?
You have to hold it.
torch. It is being held.
No, that's how I turn Misha's on.
Edit, light, medium, equipment summary. Yeah, don't know.
I'm going to try and do my sneaky
Okay,
beaky.
not sure. Yeah, no, he's holding it in one hand.
It's a two-handed torch.
Specifically.
Oh, that's better. I want to try and do a sneaky beaky and investigate where the voices are.
Doing a little bit more of a stealth check. Well, you can continue
Yes.
on down further if you wish.
Yeah, I'm not going to go too far from the group.
Yeah.
He has talked to Shadron and said that he's going to go do some scouting and that if he finds some guys, he'll let him know. If they are too close for comfort, he will try and give him he'll tap on maybe one of his back arms or something. Give him a heads up that, Drunic might be like, hey, I need to silently tell you how many things there are.
Can I ask, just quickly before you head off and do that, you mentioned
Oh, hello.
communication with Verly or whatever his name is. Empathic.
Yeah.
What's the range on the empathic?
Same plane.
Oh, okay. So before
As
you
far
go,
as I'm aware. I think it's
Before
like
I-
100
before you go.
miles at base, something ridiculous.
Sure. That's golden.
Yeah.
Before Drunic goes, I'm going to stop him, and I'm going to say, I'm like, here, take him, and I give you one of those the bronze buzzsaw snakes. And
Oh.
he's a little tiny snake, and his name is Verly, because his butthole goes whirling around. And he'll let me know if, like, silently, so you don't have to yell or anything. He won't let me know like specifics, but he'll like be like, danger.
Who did that
or-
sound effect?
Drake's gonna kind of like grab him, look at him, like, where the fuck am I gonna put? Oh, hang on. He's gonna pull his hood down. Yeah, he's gonna pull his hood down. And you know how when you wear a hoodie, it makes that like pouch when it's not up over your head?
Yeah,
He's gonna put Verly in the little pouch bit.
fair enough.
I named him Verly the Bronzor because he's got a little saw.
And yeah, I'll just go. He's not going that far. He
Yep.
just wants to kind of scout immediately ahead of us.
Rarely. Yeah, no, absolutely.
But yeah.
But he is keeping an eye out for more ambushes because he knows the Darrow like to do those things.
Yep.
And he's trying to follow the tracks.
Well, a couple of things, Drunic. As you continue onwards, the tracks seem to be heading towards that door there. And the door for its part looks to be very much a worked door. It seems to be a part of the greater architecture of this facility, whatever that may be. However, the murmuring is still coming down from this way, further to the south.
Is that water?
And he just crouched down quick. Like he's not gonna climb down. He's gonna follow this path around. He is gonna crash down at one point though, and just kind of see if he can tell roughly how long since something's walked this path.
It does seem pretty well trod.
Are we talking like the last 5 minutes, 15, kind of hour?
Probably an hour, maybe two. It's hard to tell down here because a lot of the floor is stone. So you're kind of checking for marks in the dust and the dirt.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I'm sure I'm not asking for precise times, but
Yeah.
but yeah, he's gonna just. I'm not planning to go much further than like here
Yep.
because I don't want to be more than too far away from the group. He's just gonna kind of slink around and just poke his head around the corner.
Yep. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm pretty good at those.
Pretty
Hear
good.
water.
Pretty good if I don't roll like crap.
You jinxed.
I did jinx it.
Are you
I'll live with it.
satisfied? You're
20.
You're happy with that one?
I'm not happy with it, but I'll take it.
Look, fair.
I've got 1 hero point left. I have that feeling in my gut that something's going to hit me hard with a save. So I'm going to save that just in case.
Easy done. Well, you can still hear the murmuring. Like, it's strange. It's kind of like low level kind of whispers and talking, but it's just kind of like Taldan's not your first language, but you're not sure they're speaking Taldan.
Yeah.
Do you need us to come forward?
I'm probably about to come back to you guys. He's just gonna poke his head around to see if he can swing this kind of view angle around a little bit. I'm not going any further forward. He's just kind of,
Yeah.
eking that around to see what he can see.
It does look to be something of an underground lake or a reservoir.
Oh, okay, that's water. Sorry, for some
That's
reason
what I
I was
asked
thinking.
before.
I was wondering if that was just like a big fucking hole.
It reminds me
water
of
in the pit.
the frog place.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
And the Darklands is kind of filled with these places.
Yeah.
There does seem to be something of... It doesn't look like a dock. Kind of like a raised wall or something. So people can kind of walk out there and look over the lake and stuff like that.
Cool.
But some kind of worked stone, yeah.
Yeah.
This down here.
Ooh. That down there.
Yes. That down there. What that? What spiky thing?
It looks to be a roughly spherical mass of orange crystal. Probably about the size of a human head.
I want it.
I want it.
We'll get it for you later. Can I again feel free to say no because of Drunek's history. Just through his time when he was with dwarves, has he heard of such kind of specific crystals, or would he more just attribute that to when they talk about luminescent crystals down in the depths?
You have That's Odd, don't you?
Yes. The fucking what's it called?
Give me an occultism check.
That's not natural.
That's not natural. That's it.
Occultism.
Occultism, and you can add That's Odd. That's fucked, mate.
All right, so.
Oh wow, you did really well.
And That's Not Natural gives me a +1 to initiative checks for that stuff. So if I'm also adding that. If you're a master in survival, which I am, the second success bonus increases to +2. So it's 2.
28.
Yeah.
I think that might do it.
I didn't know about that synergy. I'm really happy I took master survival.
28. I just have to check something quickly. No, that'll end up.
Go for it.
So you didn't do well enough for me to be able to describe its abilities specifically.
That's fine.
However, you do know of a legend, kind of spoken about in more interesting dwarven circles, of a item known as the Hollow Star.
Oh?
It is a crystal that glows in the dark, as you can tell. But it does strange things to a person's mind if they get a little bit too close to it. As if it's whispering and speaking to them. There is an old legend that suggests that if the crystal ever feels the daylight sun, it will cause the great old one Azathoth to be summoned and devour the star. Or devour the sun.
Really bad. My immediate thought was, I wonder what happens if we go through with it.
Let's try not until or summon any more gods, please.
Yeah, that wasn't a Druidic thought. That was a me thought.
Don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah, no, I don't plan to. Drunek's just kind of, he's like, definitely thinking that he scratches his brain because he's thinking back to like 100 years ago when he was actually still quote unquote a kid.
Yeah.
Because that's probably the last time he had much to do with like dwarven legends. Hey, Druidic, look it. Hey, don't tempt me, Neelan.
To be fair, it's also not strictly a dwarven one, but it is spoken of in dwarven circles because
Or Vet'll lick it.
underground, etc.
Drunek's gonna sneak back to the group. He'll kind of clamber up the cliff. And he's gonna let them know, there's a worked door just ahead. It looks like the tracks go that way. There's water to the south. There seems to be voices coming from the water.
What do you know what type of language they were speaking?
No idea.
Could you give us a rough idea?
I doubt it. Drunek is not good at languages.
You could just go over and say hi.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Why not?
There is a spiky crystal that may or may not summon an eldritch god down in the southeast.
More Thessalonian bullshit, obviously.
But yeah, he'll relate kind of everything that you told him. And
Are these fun mushrooms?
They are glowy mushrooms.
Do they do fun stuff?
They glow. I feel that's pretty fun.
Okay.
Kind of G-Wiz.
I'm gonna go tired of the voices unless you tell me really not to.
I don't think it's a good idea at all.
But you don't know what they're saying. Can I hear anything?
As you get closer, you do in fact hear the whispering.
What are they? What can I understand it? Can I determine what language it would be?
I mean, give me a perception check.
Sure. $21.
21?
Yes.
You're
Obscura.
not really quite sure? Like I said, kind of feels distant.
Does Shadron hear voices?
Give me a perception check.
I wasn't sure if it would affect if he could. Perception is this one. No, that one. That's initiative.
The
Perception.
voices also could be coming from the crystal.
Maybe. It's like,
Same
"Take me
information, sorry,
outside."
Shadron.
Hello?
Please stay behind me. I don't like you walking out.
Arabetta actually doesn't like this either. Can you please stop walking in front of me? Hello?
The voices do seem to get somewhat louder. As if there are things moving in the water.
Ooh, like they were underwater.
Ooh, I think I'm breaking up a little bit.
You can definitely see something moving in the water.
Sorry.
So good.
I had to leave. What's happening? What did I miss?
You're about to go fishing in some weird voicey water.
Yeah,
can't hear them
Riddick,
at
you could have
all.
gone fished. Oh. Mick?
Wait, I can't hear them at all.
Michael?
We can hear you.
What? Hello?
Have you muted Discord or something?
What?
We can hear you. Nope, have we lost a wharf?
I think so.
Potentially.
Uh-oh.
His stream is picking us up, so I don't know
Shit.
what that's about.
Picked
We
the
sh-
wrong noodles.
Something like that.
I have like lava in my mouth.
Question is, can
What?
Drunic hear anything through his headphones?
Oh, maybe not.
Dwarf down. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god, all caps, of course.
Always the old caps.
Well, he can't hear you. You got to yell at him.
We can hear him, he just can't hear us. Like, at all. Today's full of scuff. We got so
Right.
much scuff today.
While Drunic's figuring that out, though, Iravetta, Shadron, what are you doing? Do you approach the water?
I want to. You said I could see something in the water. What did it look like, shape-wise?
A little bit too vague. Like, this is dark water in a dark cavern. The only
Did it-
illumination
okay.
you're getting is from, like, these shrooms at the moment. Shadron's torch is fine, but it's just casting shadows.
Would you like me to get closer?
Nope, just hold my hand. Or get ready to grab me.
Okay.
She'll be like, hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Careful, it might be a
there?
siren.
Maybe.
I will actually like grab the back of her shirt and just
Sure.
like
I have a belt. You can hold the belt.
Yeah.
yeah I'll hold into Aravetta's belt.
As you get closer to the edge of the cliff, or the kind of shoreline, I guess, towards this lake, the murmuring suddenly gets a lot louder.
What is that? Oh, what is that?
Oh my
As-
god.
Several fleshy mounds leap out
They're
from the
not
water,
peoples!
murmuring and talking incessantly.
They look happy.
Mick will be back soon. He's getting a new cable.
Okay.
Apparently his cable
Slight
died.
trigger warning for body horror.
Yum yum yum.
Okay, I think I've got my headphones
middle of
working.
eating.
Did I come back to you summoning gibbering mouths on us?
They are, in fact, gibbering mouthers.
You know I
Oh, you
like to
sick
talk
bastard, I
to
love you.
people. I like to talk to people. You can't give me murmuring and be like, oh, just ignore it.
Look, okay, so, for the record, the DC, to be able to kind of decipher the fact that these were just making nonsense noises, was 23.
Aw. So close. We just
Did
both
a hit,
hit.
but we both rolled trash.
I'm just gonna unplug my
He
headphones.
said,
I think I might be able to fix the
Jurdik
issue.
still has my my snake. When Michael's able to respond, my snake will feel. Wait,
He unplugged
God.
his headphones.
I noticed. So triggering to hear. Yeah, my snake will like start wiggling around like it's trying to get back to me, but we won't leave him. Trying to like, because I'll be like ah, and it'll feel my ah.
I am going to get initiative from everyone.
Can I move closer? Because I would have been closer.
I feel like you would
have
be
been left
closer.
alone with Misha there.
Thank you. Alright. I'm also gonna be Abby. My mouth is on fire.
Your mouth is on fire?
This mouth is on fire.
You're not rolling stealth here, Veta. This is not a stealth situation.
It was on.
I've got.
I'm going to re-roll my initiative.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just re-roll or just take?
You'll probably have to re-roll because
That's
it
fine.
does weird things with yours.
Okay.
Nixie is re-rolled.
Actually, I want to ask, because I am currently grappling Eraveta.
Yeah.
I won't roll. I'll keep that just in case I need it for like an athletics check or something.
Yep, fair enough.
We got the same lol. That's really funny.
Yes.
Can I ask? Can you do my roll for me, dude?
Yep.
Because I've got bad news.
I'm gonna roll 30. The fuck?
It's not the cable.
No.
Oh no, it's your headset.
It's the jack port for my actual headphones.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm going to quickly go find some tape and see if I can jerry-rig this in.
No.
And I'll
have
be
backup?
back.
You should
I don't have
a
backup.
headset.
I have backup cables. I don't have backup headsets. So I will be back.
From outer space. Do that. Roll Druidic. Yeah, that tracks.
Eraveta is grossed out, but also like thoroughly intrigued.
Just fascinated outright.
She's like she sees all the wiggling tongues and she wiggles her own.
I now wish you let me stand in front of you.
See, would they do they think I'm kin if I do that?
No. Gibbering mouth with the voice of chat.
That's really good actually. You should just call your chat that.
The gibbering mouther.
Yeah, you just call your
Yeesh.
chat gibbering mouthers.
Giga chat. No, we did actually do that, didn't we, Eldritch? We wrote up the Giga chat, which was a gibbering mouther amalgamation.
Oh my god. Gibbering mouthers already an amalgamation.
Just a big one. Well, speaking of, I didn't activate the marker next time. I knew there was one I was skiing. I'm just gonna double check their aura.
Misha probably would be close to Nixie. I think she's all the way back. Yeah.
Okay, that's for when you begin. Now, Chad, don't let me forget about the aura, yeah?
The aura?
Yeah, these things have an aura.
Why?
Slurp.
Slurp, slurp.
Oh no.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Sorry. What's happening?
It's just
They're getting attacked by gibbering mouthers.
Ah, I love that.
You love that for us? Specifically for them?
Yep, that means I have to do the
Rude?
heals.
Nellen, rude?
Well, it's going to try to chomp you, Iravetta.
She's still like, hi! Whoa!
Several mouths reach out for you at once, but unfortunately they get in each other's way.
Oh, that one hit.
That one did in fact hit. For 16 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Ew.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Nixie,
Mm-hmm.
it is your turn.
I hate this.
Nixie, look what I found!
No,
Best friend.
Nope.
I tried to make friends, they don't seem friendly!
Nope, throw 'em back. Throw 'em back.
Oh, nice! Nixie's
No.
just like, absolutely not!
Oh god.
Well, roll your damage and I will double it. Pretty good damage as well. As
Four
the
off
thing,
max.
as the thing seems to recoil away from you.
Oh, recoil.
Not really doing extra damage, just kind of like
Hmm.
I didn't like that. Okay.
Sweeney, you put that back where you found it.
And then this one is gonna get hit with my continuous.
Yep.
Yep.
Throw it into chat for me.
Yep.
Badoop. Badoop.
Do I need to be close? Am I close enough? Just.
He's gonna be fine.
That's rude. How dare?
How
How dare
dare?
you not get cursed?
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back!
That is the most jerry-rigged fucking solution I've ever done, but we'll roll with it.
Made friends, Michael.
Tis the
I
Australian.
know.
Shattered
Learned it.
really tried to stop me. But
I mean, Shattered held you.
Kat,
hmm
you had flashbacks to West Marches yet, brother?
There's too many players NPCs still alive at this stage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Give him a minute.
I'm having flashbacks.
oh boy.
Well.
Yeah, sorry
I think
about
it's
that.
time for. I think it's time for spitting.
Gross.
It's spitting? Did you just say spitting?
It's spitting on me, Nixie.
This is when Nixie leaves the chat.
They've got mouths and only mouths. What are they gonna do? Stare you down?
Okay.
Oh,
What would be worse, spitting or like eye lasers?
You know, I prefer eye lasers than spitting.
Okay.
Spitting's very, very.
no, you don't.
Yeah, but I didn't give him my consent, so it's not. It's not kinky.
Is that your spittle?
Spittle. It's actually called spittle.
Oh no!
It's just a little bit adorable, actually.
Just a quick check-in. You're okay, Nixie?
Yep,
Yep. Just a little gross, but
Just-
fine.
but fine.
It's not
Okay.
unacceptable. It's Resident Evil levels of gross. It's not unacceptable levels of gross.
Fair enough.
It's like Michael's reaction to the worm face.
Yeah.
That's literally, that's gonna be in my nightmares tonight, but it's fine.
This is fine. It's
I
fine.
love gibbering mouthers. I've always
Everyone's
wanted to use
dodging
one.
the spit. Dodging all the spit. I can imagine Shadron's just like yanking her out of the way.
Get back!
He's like, God damn it, listen, child.
And Nixie's like, if you get spittle on you,
Spit.
ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be a hit.
Ooh,
I have prestidigitation. It's fine.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, I like the dice though.
10 acid damage. As this doesn't feel
Ooh.
like spittle, it just feels like something corrosive.
That's.
Oh man, do I have acid healing? Fuck. God.
I mean, I think it's the same. I think it's the same. Damn it! Like it's still healing, right?
Iravetta, I also need you to do a fortitude save for me.
Sure, boss. Is this a trap?
Not a
17.
trap. You are, however, dazzled for 1 round as some of the acid
Ooh.
gets into your eyes.
Of course. This is why I need goggles.
Yeah,
my
night
mistake.
vision goggles.
Oh yeah, we should. We need to get you something with night vision.
And then it's going to try to bite you.
Lunch.
That is also
Well,
going
I'm
to be a
tanking
hit.
this round, guys.
Yeah. For 16 damage and a little bit of bleeding.
Ooh.
That is its turn done, however. Druidic.
Yes, and I'm here.
You just hear Shadron telling Arvetta off.
I told you.
Truex is in the background if he hears that just going, fucking warned him what happened. Alright.
I know.
By the way, I realized something while I was dealing with the headphones thing.
Yeah.
The critical specialization thing isn't working right for my axe. I
Yeah.
realized I shouldn't have been knocking them prone with my axe. It's meant to do the AoE cleave.
Ah.
So I'll test it if I'm lucky enough to get another crit.
Yep.
Well, shit. Can I can see them from here. I probably haven't had anything to do with gibbering mouthers before. 10, 15.
Look, they're aberrations. Like, there's nothing natural about these things.
Yeah.
Except for their natural smiles.
Beautiful.
okay.
All right,
There
so
are
that's one
multiple
action.
smiles.
I don't like
Yeah, I think I'll just start going from one side to the other. So yeah, first action move, second
Yep.
action, I'm gonna hunt.
See, now I'm just
Misha's
imagining
hit-
someone casting command on a gibbering mather and just being like,
20,
smile for me, buddy.
Misha's gonna move there. She's not gonna attack. She's just using her free thing.
Yep.
And I'm going to throw an axe at this one. No, not that button. Going to throw an axe. That one. Well, we get to test whether the crit thing works.
Let's go. Natural 20.
Oh, actually, hang on. Did I tick the thing? Oh, I didn't. Hang on. Targets my hunted prey. There we go. Now we roll it. There we go.
Yeah, no,
maybe
it's
I
working.
clicked the hammer last time. Yeah. 44 damage, and then I can choose one creature that's adjacent to it. If its AC is lower than my attack roll result of the critical hit, I'm assuming because it's the same creature, it is. I deal damage to that creature equal to the result of the weapon damage die you rolled, including extra dice from the striking rune, if any. If this amount isn't doubled and no bonus. Okay, so it's
Standard damage, by the sounds of it.
yeah, so it'd be half of that minus whatever I rolled on the D8 for my hunt, because I'm not hunting that one. So it would be 11. Because it doesn't get my stat
5.
bonuses as well.
So it would be 11.
Yeah, so then 11 damage to the one next to it as well. I'm kind of picturing that he like comes around the corner, and rather than kind of doing like a vertical throw, he's got his axe in both hands, and he kind of does this like horizontal, almost boomerang throw.
Yeah.
It
Just
cuts
slices
through
up the
one
two
and
of
then
them.
cleaves the other. Yep. I love throwing axes. I'm done. That's
done?
my turn.
All right. Well, hey, Misha.
No, Misha.
I don't want them to hit Misha, but that's exactly why I put it there.
Well, they have a thing that they're doing at the moment, so it's gonna be a miss. Oh yeah. Guys, just need to hit once.
Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Da-na. Misha got this shit.
Aravetta, you have been dazzled. So instead, this one's gonna go after you, Shadrin, with its spittle.
Yes.
That's gonna be a miss. I'm just rolling really poorly. And for its last action, after stepping up, it's gonna try to bite you, Aravetta. That's gonna be a hit. These things are not really great with the hitting, but 17 damage.
Hitting our temporary tank.
Oh, die!
It's about to get worse. Hey, Aravetta. Are you there?
Muted. I
Muted?
was laughing.
Now, before you do too much,
Okay.
because you are so very close to their murmurings, I need you to do a will save for me.
Okie dokie. Will. Okay. Jesus. 21.
You are
I don't
good.
think saves. Oh, okay.
You may continue your turn. You're fine.
Oh boy.
You are also immune to this effect for 1 minute. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So what does Dazzle do?
Flat check of 5 to hit something.
Ah.
Because you got, like, acid in your
Shadrin.
eyes.
Shadrin, do you want to be big?
Make me big.
I'm gonna use the scroll of large on Shadrin.
Make your Shadrin grow?
I'm gonna make my Shadrin big. Oh, it didn't. Oh, there we go.
Aravetta's making her wood grow.
Sure.
Fuck.
And then I'm gonna get the fuck out. Gonna
Yeah.
run to Nixie.
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
But yeah, I make it make fast.
Actually, you're grappled and you have to stay there.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Shadowrun lets you go. Shadowrun lets you
Yeah.
go. But
No,
my
stay
shield
here,
has
be my
left.
shield.
Boop.
my meat shield. Yes, big
He
Shadrin.
calls it a metal carapace, but metal's just his code word for Aravetta flesh.
When
Well,
my shield shatters, I get another.
I'm only gonna put that to 0. I'm not gonna delete it from the party stash because I plan to get another one.
yeah, that's all good.
There you go. Oh. I think it's my turn, right? Because it's 2 to cast.
You
And
have
one to
quick draw.
run.
You have quick draw, so I allow you to draw the scroll for free.
Yeah.
Cast.
And then, but it's 2 to cast, and then 1
One
to
to
move.
run. Yep.
So that's my turn.
All right, Shadrin. Need you to do that
Okay.
will save. I am going to give you a +1 bonus to this because you don't really have
He's
ears.
clumsy?
Enlarge.
Ah.
Okay, 29.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Excellent.
Did it do anything good?
Enlarge gives me
Extra damage?
+2 bonus to melee damage.
Okay.
It makes me have more reach, which is actually really nice because I can already give my melee weapons 5-foot extra reach. So if I'm enlarged, I can hit things 15 feet away in melee. But instead of melee attacking this turn, what he does is he opens his gate,
Yep.
and then he is going to start pulling like bits of metal as he waves his arms around out of the walls, and they start to turn into like this just massive swirling metal as he casts as he casts Shard Strike.
Hell yeah. Going for the cone?
So it is a 15-foot cone.
Yep.
Nice.
I
Could get these
think
4.
I can do that.
I think. I don't know how a cone works.
You can do it that
So I
way,
would be
or
able
you
to
can do it
hit.
that way?
Yeah, so you can get those 4.
And then how do I rotate this? Can I? Oh, I made another one. Go away.
All the cones. I think this is... Yeah.
Oh, jeez. It's making just more and more cones.
So,
I
if
can
you...
hit those for you.
I'm trying to remember how to do it.
Nope.
There we go.
Ah.
So while your
actually,
mouse is over it,
Yeah, those 4
yep.
are probably better.
I want to hit those 4.
Yep.
That would be great. So can they please for me make a DC 25 basic reflex save?
a DC 23.
Nice, nice, nice.
One's gonna be good. Well, we got 2 failures, so roll your
2 of
damage
them
for
are
me.
good and 2 failures. So this is going to be. Were they doing acid damage earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change it to electricity damage.
Yeah? Fuck yeah, let's go.
Like, the metal is so magnetized they become static. That's
Ooh.
not bad, dice.
That's good damage too. All right.
And I think they take half as much on a failed save.
They take half on a success.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
So you and you.
Those are his 2 actions as he shoots out magnetic spikes at everybody.
Did anyone critically fail? No.
No.
Unfortunately not, because they'd also be bleeding.
Yeah.
However, Shadrin, I'll get you to roll a D12 for me, please.
Okay.
Ooh, a D12.
That's one of these. A 9.
Oh, they take extra damage?
They're in the water.
Ah, very cool.
Nice.
Ah.
So all the ones that are in the water take that damage?
Just in the cone. I like where your head's
Okay.
at.
That's when we need to get him call lightning.
So so you're saying more lightning bottles, gotcha.
More lightning.
That's
For water on people
Wait.
and then lightning them.
Impulse gate junction, choose sex. Maybe take that back. I know I can change my kinetic abilities to do either piercing, acid, or lightning. I'm pretty sure I can with this one because it is relevant. Let me double check that.
I'm kind of happy for it to go. We'll check it later, yeah?
Yeah, we'll check it later.
Mhm.
I'll read during my turn's done. I'll read in between turns.
All right. Well, this one's kind of blocked at the moment.
He can spittle.
He is going to spittle. Because they do kind of have an order of actions that they're doing at the moment. That'll be a miss, because they can't hit. And then it's going to attempt to bite Shadrin.
Okay.
That'll also be a miss.
That's okay. If they do hit me, they do also take half my level in electricity damage.
Which, you know, is fun for them.
Yeah.
So is that 4 or 3?
Rounds up, so that would be
4.
4.
Nice.
All right. Well, this gibbering mouther at the top of the second round is going to be going for Misha.
She can take it.
It'd be better if I could actually hit.
Hey, you got
I'm
all your
perfectly
hits out
fine.
on me.
I'm perfectly happy with the Missy Misha.
You know what? Same. I'm
Wait.
happy I tanked for Misha.
I'm trying to figure out like why. Misha's have an exceptionally high AC at this level.
I'm rolling like shit. That's the reason. I'm just rolling like shit. Like the first one I rolled a 2, and then with the minus 5 I rolled it's just
That's
Nixie, it is your turn.
Yeah. I didn't just have a total mental breakdown. Well, Veta getting very fucking low.
She just like backs up and is like, gives Nixie a thumbs up.
Nixie wants to backhand you, but she's afraid you might die.
I might die.
She's still in double digits, it's fine.
So she's going to do some healing.
You
Yeah.
bet she would use holy magic, and that's double damage.
She's gonna do healing, like battle healing.
Battle medicine.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do that.
yes I can.
Nice.
Does she have any conditions at the moment?
She's
I'm just
dazzled.
dazzled, but that'll go away next round.
It'll go
You said
away
it's
at the
for one
start of
round?
your round.
Yeah,
So
so it'll
when
go
your turn
away.
starts.
Okay, so I don't need to.
No.
Okay. I was gonna say I can do 2 action, which is treat condition, but
Nah.
if you're fine, I will just do.
Just give me the health.
I'll just do some battle. Treat wounds. So I gotta do a medicine check. So I just gotta roll medicine, straight medicine, right? Or do I need to do treat wounds? Treat wounds.
There's a little macro thing in treat wounds.
Little macro thing?
You
That one? That one.
got it?
I am a master, so do I put it as master?
If you want to use the higher DC, you can.
Ooh.
Otherwise, you
What's the
can.
highest DC? Do you think you'll be able to pass it? Like, it depends what that is.
30
It's
healing, which would be good.
It's a DC 30 for master
Yeah.
and healing.
Yeah.
Look, I'm safe right now, so if you want to just go for it, go for it.
I want to try it.
You gonna try it?
I want to try it.
Let's go. You got points.
Oh, that's just
Reroll.
rude. That's
Yeah,
rude.
reroll.
That's rude.
Reroll.
Yeah, I've got a hero point.
Yeah, you literally hit it.
52.
Yeah.
Like 52 of healing.
Yeah, like you rolled a 1 and a 4. But the extra,
Thank you.
the extra
The
chunk
extra
really.
47.
Literally nearly got me to max.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I was like,
Like takes a breath. She's like, oh god.
you're welcome. And then I'm going to hit you.
My last action.
Oh,
punches her in
good.
the face.
Good. I filled your hit points so I could drain them myself.
Legit. No, that's 1.
You have 2
Actions.
remaining.
Yep. So I'm gonna try to hit the one I hit before.
Yep.
How dare you? What did you say about my mother? She's because I don't know if I should use an actual spell slot. Ooh,
There's a lot of them. If you can get a better
Good.
angle, which you can't really, I'm just saying there's a lot of them in the line. If you want
I know.
to do the Kamehameha.
Right.
If only it was turned.
I'm having like flashbacks to like me wanting an opportunity like this when I played
you
my wizard.
deal 10 damage to enemies in the area. Ooh, that's
Enemies.
an area spell.
I'm thinking Divine Wrath, considering your level?
Yes. Can I do that one, good sir?
It's almost like you've played this game before, brother.
Oh, there's certain spells that crop up a lot more often.
So this won't hit allies, because it says enemies. It doesn't say like
Okay.
creatures, it says enemies.
Against your foes.
Enemies in the area. Oh, wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So you
Fuck.
can keep it on us. Woo! Nixie dropped a bomb!
I was just gonna say she could chuck it back in the water, but if it... See, I wish D&D and Team...
What was that?
Oh my god.
Holy shit! Wait, is that just a divine fireball?
What was that? That was terrifying. The noise.
I nearly just
Wait.
died.
Wait, it's literally got the
talk
same
to us.
range. It has the same range. It has a slightly smaller area,
Yeah.
but it does debuffs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way better than fireball. Fuck you, dude.
Wow.
That was
Welcome.
awesome.
Welcome to my thing. I saw it and I was like, ooh, that
You
looks
should prep that
cool.
always. There's literally no.
I'm just
downside.
wondering if
Oh, they all fucking wait.
No, one failed. One failed.
One failed.
And they only succeeded, so they take half damage.
They
That's
do.
Okay.
So roll
So
your
I still
damage.
roll damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, still roll damage. And one of them is sickened and takes full.
Oh, God.
You did once. Excuse you.
Well, one takes 13.
What have we told you about rolling ones and twos? Jesus Christ.
Wait, I rolled 1-9.
This one's sickened. It's okay-ish.
Which is not great considering what they are.
Do they have an attack which is just like beams of vomit?
No.
They're just
I'm just
vomiting on
saying,
each
I
other
can
now.
write the stat block up, brother. Give them a second condition, they get to do a reaction, they do a...
No,
input
Michael!
line in
Then no
four
one would want to do
directions.
debuff. Stop it.
How many
Like,
else they
I
have to be?
hit.
One,
I'm
two,
very happy that I hit all of them. I
Yeah.
use
Well, I mean, that's still 6
my
damage.
level
dude.
4. My level 4 spell slot for that.
That's good.
But also, they're fucking disgusting. Alright.
Well, to put it into context, because I know seeing a lot of sixes up there is kind of like, oh, sixes, but 12, 24, 30, you did 43 damage with 2
In total.
actions.
Wow.
Damn.
And that
good.
was on a low roll. So if you'd rolled even averagely, you'd be doing shit tons. AoE spells are the bomb.
Mhm.
Yep.
However, I believe that is you done as you call down Divine Wrath. Do you have a specific description for this in mind? I know you kind of picked it out for funsies.
Funsy.
Not the terrifying voice that came out with it.
I kind of picture it as just a bunch of angry butterflies.
That just blow
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Like they're
they're
explodey butterflies.
butterflies.
You know how like when you play like a Souls like I think it might be Lies of P where like you can get the red butterfly. So it's just all her lovely purple butterflies come down and then they see the give her mouths, they go angry red, and there's just a whole bunch of explosions.
All right, considering what chat's saying at the moment. All right, we're all adults here. They're from 3.5 era, books of blue magic. But
Huh?
look up at your own peril. The 3.5 books of blue magic.
What is that?
Should we be worried?
I won't use them, especially on stream, but Nixie, that's you done.
Yes. I don't know what you meant. I'm gonna go back to
Go back?
hating these creatures. Yep.
You know what? That's fine. This one in the back really doesn't have much else rather than just being a nuisance. With a natural 20, I'll take it. This is against
Okay.
you, Shadron.
So that's always a crit, isn't it? Unless if I raise shield, it would not be 10. It's always a crit on a natural 20, yeah?
It will bump it up.
Yeah, okay.
So
Oh, it's
even
one of
if it was a
those. Okay.
success, it will bump it up to a critical
Well, I
success.
will be shield blocking it and taking some of that damage. However, my shield then shatters. So I think I click block and then
Click block and then click damage.
click damage.
It shatters from one hit. Oh, take all the damage.
Took
No.
the full damage and my shield didn't take any damage.
Hold up.
It did this. Well,
Because its hardness prevents damage, and then the shield. Yeah.
Block. Damage.
Thank you. And now I should. Yep. Okay. Cool. So because I got crit, my metal carapace and my shield shatter regardless.
Oh.
So I will unequip my metal carapace.
Making him easier to hit.
Ever
You
so
wish.
slightly.
Well, it's gonna keep spitting. Sorry.
There we go.
it's out for blood.
All right. This one on the edge is actually gonna try to bite Misha.
Bitch! How dare.
Can't always be a miss. That will be a hit.
And before I spend hero point to make it miss.
If you could. That'll be 19 damage from Misha, plus the damage. For its second action, it is going to attempt to grapple. Or to grab.
Ugh.
Not the bear!
I'm going to
Not
re-roll
working.
that.
You're gonna have to drag the bleeding effect onto Misha.
That will be a success.
It's gonna pull Misha.
Grab.
Misha gonna die.
Wow.
Misha's fine. You'll have to drag the bleed onto her because the damage thing isn't working, so I can't.
I always
add
find
it
it
to her
weird.
automatically. Yeah, I don't know how I've broken the damage thing, but I have apparently.
Might just be Foundry.
Animal companions can be a little bit weird.
Yeah.
All right. And yes, it is in fact going to attempt an athletics check to start dragging Misha into the water.
What a bitch!
If you go into the water today, you're in for a surprise.
Now, this will be against her Fortitude DC, and that has a -5. I'm just going to grab it quickly.
Stop it.
That is going to be a success.
Oh no, Mick, I'm sorry.
It's fine, I got a backup plan.
That's all it can do, however.
Make Misha celestial bear and blow them up. Pretty cool.
Druidic.
Yeah, so they're trying to steal my bear. I don't appreciate that. So
Well,
the one
okay.
that the one that
Do a quick occultism check.
okay.
I'm letting you do this as a free action because you have, that's odd.
If I'm that's doesn't normally apply to knowledge checks, but if it does, 18, otherwise 16.
Did you want to re-roll that? You
Yeah,
do
hero
have
points.
2 hero points.
Oh, do I? Oh, then yeah. 19 or 21.
These gibbering mouths are, well, for one thing, they don't seem to be going any closer than the coast or the shoreline. And 2, it seems like they're more concerned with dragging people into the water than anything else.
Yeah.
But continue based
Cool.
on that.
I still don't like them trying to yoink Misha.
Oh no, I'm just giving you
So-
context.
Druidic is going to use 2 actions. And he's going to go, well, let's give Misha a fighting chance. And we're going to, I don't know why that's not going through. There we go. I'm going to enlarge Misha.
Yes.
Good luck, bitches.
She in the water now?
Yeah, but now she's bigger, so I'm kind of picturing she might have an easier time crawling back up.
Its equipment grows with a better return. The creature.
What happens if it's the water? It just turns things into gibbering mounds.
Well, Misha's not fully in the water yet.
Hmm.
Do those
Misha's
guys
on top of enemies. Would she have shunted maybe Shadrin to the left and she would have shunted up a bit? Or... Oh yeah, this works.
I got it.
Excellent.
Actually, no, he
Misha
would've
with
gone there.
her action. Can Misha with her action try and? Because is she like half in the water, or is she managing to stay out of the water for now?
Half and half. The water doesn't seem to be that deep here.
Can Misha try and like salmon swipe the fucking mouther onto the shore?
Salmon swipe, so reposition.
Yeah, but she wants to do it like the bear when it's swiping salmon out of the fucking river.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics check. Get one. Oh, poop.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yep, that's fine. And then Drunik still got this one over here hunted, right?
Unless
Was it
you
that one or
change.
that one? Which one was it that I had? I hunted?
I don't remember.
Your guess
I think
is
it
as
was
good
this
as
one.
mine.
I think it was that one because that's the one that's most hurt and I got a crit, so I'm going to
That's true, that's true.
I'm going to toss another axe at it.
Just casually.
Yep. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing.
Of course.
Nice.
Roll. 36 damage. And then I get to pick an adjacent target. I'm going to pick the one between Shadrin and Misha.
Yep.
Mm.
And it can take, poop, 5 damage.
5
So
full
still-
damage.
Still
5 whole
damage.
damage. That's 3 damage.
Like free real estate. But that's you done, Druidic?
That's me done.
As you throw your axe and tear up more mouths, we know how they got these scars.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine, you can boo me for that one.
No,
I'm proud of it.
it took me a moment to get the reference, that's all.
This gibbering mouther. Go. Move to there. Is going to bite Misha.
No.
Dick.
Oh my god.
Well, chat.
What's happening?
Make sure I'm doing well.
Okay.
Shit.
Ho ho.
Oh no.
Yeah. She could die to bleed.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another one right there, but it might attack Shadron.
Bum, bum,
If it attacks her, it would be fair.
Oh, Mick, I'm sorry.
No. Well, she'll get death saves, so we can save her.
Does not exceed on the grab, though.
Yeah, she big and strong.
That. Yeah, no, they're just... I know what they're doing. So it's just going to attempt to grab.
Mm-hmm.
We're in danger.
Misha's in danger. Feel my hit
She does.
But for how
And
much
she's bleeding.
longer?
Yeah, I was gonna say she's still gonna bleed to get through.
That bleed will come on her turn, though.
Yeah.
Like your turn.
True.
At the end of your turn.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
All right. it's just going to be a little bit too difficult to drag Misha anywhere, even if they do hit.
Actually, speaking of that, she was already bleeding. Should she have rolled a bleeding damage dice at the end of my turn?
She wasn't she?
Well, didn't she?
Yes. She didn't roll
Was
it.
she? I thought that was on. I
No,
got the
she got-
bleeding.
She got attacked the previous round as well.
Roll me a d4.
No, that
Oh.
was the first time that guy grabbed her. Was the first attack because he literally was like, "Can't not miss."
Oh no, she's been bitten before.
Oh, okay.
She has 1 hit point.
Jesus.
Now, for the
Hey,
sake
I'm
of
fair.
listeners,
I'm fair.
for the sake of listeners, I'm not going to describe what's happening here, but understand. Not great.
Not great.
Not good.
Shadrin.
We're in danger.
We're in danger.
Okay, so Shadrin is going to.
Oh no, it's the gibbering Malva's turn. It's just attacking you. Sorry.
Oh,
I know I got you a little excited then.
you got me very little excited. Yeah, that's right.
Just can't land a bite on you. Irveta.
Okay, I'm very worried about
Do.
about
See,
Misha.
My beloved
Yes.
bear.
Very worried about Misha.
I got Joker and the
So-
Thief stuck in my head now.
Just reading. Can you put a wall of fire on water?
Technically, yes.
If I was to like block them from trying to drag her out anymore, or
Unless they drag her into the wall.
no, shush. I'm trying to read 10. So if I put one down,
Yeah,
it does damage to the ones next to it, basically, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm having trouble reading. That's all.
it's a wall of text. I do remember it.
Yeah. Okay. So, fuck it. I'm going to do that because, I would want the ones next to it to die. So, where did it go? Wall, please. Okay.
Wall of fire?
fire. Yeah. So I'm gonna use that. It's all 3 actions. It's 120 range. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get it. Probably these 3. It's 60 foot long, so 1 of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I can just get these 3 next to it without touching Misha.
All right. You're not gonna let me
Just
send it
burn
to chat,
him.
dude.
Just burn him dead.
Just burn him.
Burn him dead. Do they take damage when it's cast?
When they start their turn, they'll take the damage from it.
Wonderful.
So, kind of like that.
I don't know.
Close enough.
Yeah.
All right, but that will be
Oh,
you done.
there's 3 extra squares. 4 extra squares. Can I get this one here too?
It's a straight line.
Oh, okay.
I like where your head's at, though.
Yeah, Brain was like, curve that bitch.
Straight line or a ring of fire.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is you done, though, because I know Wall of Fire is 3 actions.
Yeah, it's 3 actions.
You no longer have that bleed.
I don't have the bleed.
You're
I don't
copped
have to
like
do recovery?
50-something healing from Nixie. I think you're good.
Oh, true.
Shadrin.
Okay, Shadrin would like to Have you ever seen that wrestling move where you pick up your opponent and then you lean backwards and throw them over your head?
Suplex,
and
yeah.
Usually, suplex. We usually pile drive their head into the ground. Instead of pile driving Misha's head into the ground, I would like to grapple Misha and then throw her backwards over my shoulder to get her out of danger.
You have Titan. You have Titan Wrestler, don't you?
I have Titan Wrestler.
I'll allow it.
The traditional sport of bear throwing.
So, first action would be to grapple Misha.
Yep.
Second action would be to reposition Misha, throwing her behind me.
All right, give me that athletics check. We'll see how well you do. If you do well enough,
You have hero points.
you do have hero points.
I do
Well, you can only
have
use one.
hero points. So
I've used my villain point.
target Misha. Now, I'm pretty sure they can choose to fail a grapple attempt if they're an ally, but we'll just see how my roll looks.
Yes. Oh, 34.
Critical success, so I think that's not too badly.
Because you got the critical success, I will let you do the suplex as one move.
Yes! I suplex Misha behind me as far as you'll let me throw a giant bear using a giant wooden metal man.
I don't mind moving. Yeah, I'll back up one.
Yeah, actually,
instead.
yeah.
I'll be like, whoa! I'll step back.
You get pushed back, yeah.
I see Misha appear above him.
And then second action.
Oh, do you mind if I describe this a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
So as we understand, Shadowrun has like 2 or 3 primary arms and several little small ones. I'm just imagining as you kind of go out to grab Misha, we see another 5 or 6 just burst out from your torso just to get the good solid grip as you kind of use that non-spine that you have to suplex it over your body, placing Misha down behind you.
Yeah, it's like what everyone didn't realize is what they thought was his ribs that go across the front of his torso. They all open up and they're all hands.
It's just
all
more
arms.
Just more arms. 2 actions left.
Okay, second action, initiating my metal carapace is ching. I get covered in cold iron metal again. And then as my third action, what I'm actually going to do is I want to make it harder for them to pass me. Can I just how do you taunt? Can I do a taunt of some kind?
Usually what I do is you try to intimidate them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's an
As a
intimidation
demoralize?
check. Yeah, gotcha. I think
Fucking love Conrasi as an inside. You have no idea.
Instead,
Well, you have some idea, actually.
no, I think instead he's just going to punch the closest one with his shield just right in the face.
Yeah, no, fair.
So maybe the one that's on the Misha side on the left. So I'll target this one and he's just going to punch it in the face. Oh, where'd my character sheet go? It's gone.
Disappeared into the ether.
Here we go. With the map, that's the wrong button. Close
With
that
the map.
one. That's a torch. Where's my shield? My shield is gone. Oh yeah, I gotta change my armor back. Sorry, guys.
Let me have a
Worn
quick look.
armor. No, that's it. And then shield is now held. Except my shield. Yeah, my iron bash is missing. I don't have my shield attack on my sheet. That's weird.
That is weird. Oh, because it was broken. Give me a second.
Ah, Rogi. And then the shield comes back with full hit points, so I have to just unequip it and re-equip it?
Shield HP. It's back to 24. There you go.
Excellent. And so...
Now you have your strike back.
I have my strike back.
You do have a hero point.
Yeah, I'm spending the hero point. He just wants to punch this thing.
They hit the bear. Avenge the bear.
That's a hit.
There we go. So with Iron Bash, I'll do the damage. And is it for by chance
It is not, unfortunately.
weak to cold iron? That's okay. I'm happy to just punch it. All right, I'm done.
It is, however, weak to bludgeoning.
Ooh, excellent.
Which is so funny because it's just a blobby mass of flesh.
Yeah.
Which have you you smack your leg or your thigh or your tummy? That's
I mean,
what
I guess you
imagine.
could like pop an
That's what I
eyeball or
imagine.
pop a brain.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I imagine. I just imagine every time you smack it with a shield, it just ripples.
like one of the stress
Stop
toys.
shaking me.
This gibbering mouther.
Mm-hmm.
Despite having a kind of a way past you, Shadrin, it doesn't move.
Oh yeah, they didn't want to leave the coast.
It's gonna try to bite you, though.
Okay.
That is gonna be a hit.
How much AC does Ray Shield give? Just 2?
I think in your case it's just the one.
Okay. Yep. It hits me.
So everything is an uppercut? No, that's very true. Now, you can choose to block this if you wish. Otherwise, it'll just do the damage as normal.
Yeah, he'll so the shield 18. Yeah, he'll block it.
Yep.
So if I click block and then the damage button, it should work, yeah?
Yeah. Always saw something happen.
Nope. That's okay.
Because it works
So
fine on my end.
Yeah, because I'm definitely clicking block and then the damage.
Yeah. It might be a Foundry issue, depending on the browser and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But continues the chomping onslaught.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a miss. And that'll also be a miss. Once again, the gibbering mouther doesn't seem to want to move further from the shore.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be biting you. A standard hit. For 15 damage. Now, you won't be able to
Okay.
shield block this one regardless.
Yeah, I'm out of reactions.
And then its last one, I don't think it's going to do this. We'll just click that damage just because I know it might be working a little bit funny on your end. All right, Nixie. You still there, Nixie?
Time to heal the bear.
Time to heal the bear?
Time to heal the bear.
The bear.
Please heal the
look.
bear.
Can you please be like when Misha came flying over the head, she'd be like, "Oh, look, a bear."
You too may believe bears can fly.
Should I use my healing spot? Heal spell slot.
Well, you can use battle medicine on her too,
If you want.
because then that's just one action.
I will.
It's just once immune 10 minutes for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Now, we could back up and then retreat, but I think we can take this fight. I reckon we stand their ground. I can hold this.
I am
agree.
going to use a spell to, on my
Ooh.
turn. I wasn't planning to.
We
I
had some
underestimated
stuff
them.
healing.
She needs to take 32 of healing.
Hell yeah.
We'll go to 33.
Continual recovery. Do you whizzer? I believe it reduces. There needs to be fan of just Nixie pointing as Misha flies around. Look, I absolutely agree with that one. Only plus true wins. I think you're right, actually, G Wizard, but we'll deal with that a bit later. Now, is one of these in the fire? Thank you.
There's 3.
Did you want me to roll the 4d6 for you, Iravetta?
Sure. I have to scroll up to
Are
find
you
it anyway.
applying the healing to the bear, please?
Michael, heal your bear.
Yes.
Also, did we just skip my turn?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Bright side.
3
The
turns.
only roll was to heal the bear.
No, she's got 2 actions left.
Nixie, you do have 2 actions left. I do apologize.
Oh, good. I can. It's fine. I know. My God.
I'm just really excited to
I
get
mean, it has been a
fire.
while since you used battle medicine, and we kind of forget that it's one action.
One action. Yeah.
When you did it on me, I was like, damn, that's so good, and we forgot to use it for so many battles.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I apologize.
No. I think also lots of people aren't usually next to you.
Well, that does a thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck you.
She heals, and then she attack.
She
only
contains
20.
multitudes. I get it.
Okay, now you can go.
Now I can go? Excellent.
Excellent.
Sorry, once again. That one got done by the firing wall as it burns up into ash. This one is in the wall, and I'll roll that again.
Oh, the ones.
They have a retreat pattern, so...
Why? Why though?
Because they don't
They
like
should
being
move
on
forward.
fire.
They should move
Stay
forward.
and fight.
Fire is bad.
There's a big tree there that needs to be pulled into the water.
Yes, pull me into the water. I dare you to try.
Oh damn,
See
he
how
went
that
Well,
goes.
the thing is, they have to grapple you to pull you into the water, and I don't think you're exactly against them getting that close.
Nope. I'm also not against being grappled.
Because you could always reverse that, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh no, you
advantage?
grappled
Do you
me.
I was gonna say, do you get like advantage or like some addition if someone's grappling you and you try to grapple them because technically they're already held on to you?
I don't know.
I think the wrestler archetype has like a reverse grip thing.
That's cool.
But Druidic, it is your turn.
Yay! Alright. How fucked up are they? No, they're pretty fucked up. Maybe I don't need to. Screw it. Go big or go home. First action. I cast Gravity Weapon.
Yep.
Second action, fuck this thing, hunt. Third action, fuck this thing, throw an axe at it.
Fair enough.
And just turn on Gravity Weapon. After all that swearing, please tell me I don't miss. We'll come back.
Nice. Nice.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Alright, so that's Gravity Weapon, first strike, critical hit.
Jesus.
That's 46 damage.
Christ. Who are
I
you
told you,
hitting?
fuck this thing.
Who did you hit?
The one next to Shadron.
Yeah.
I kind of pictured from Druidic's point of view, it's a little bit harder to hit the other two.
Yeah.
So yeah, 46 damage to that one.
Yep.
There's no adjacent creature to it.
Unfortunately.
Misha's honestly just gonna sit on her ass for a turn and lick her wounds.
You probably.
Poor baby.
Yeah, she's gonna look. Actually, can Misha try it? I don't think she can, but may as well ask. Can Misha try and grab my Estus flask off my belt?
She does have advanced training.
She does. I'm not saying she'd be able to drink it this time, but could she at
No.
least grab it?
I'll let her grab it.
Okay, yeah. So Misha's got
She
my
like
Estus
grabs it,
flask.
puts it on the floor, and does the thing that dogs do with like Kong balls, where they just lick.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got a picture. She's got it. She's gonna tilt her head back next turn, and she's gonna chug it.
Glug glug.
Yeah, she's gonna glug my Estus flask. I'm done.
All right. The gibbering mouther in the fire.
Takes more damage.
I'm,
Better.
I'm rolling pretty good for it as well. This one also withdraws.
Rude.
They don't seem to like the fire whatsoever.
But they don't take extra. They're not seeming to take extra damage from it.
No.
Okay. Well, you can deal with 3 rather than 5
Yeah.
for now.
For now.
For now.
Do they take damage when they're adjacent to the firewall?
Where is it?
It's okay. I can bring it up pretty quick.
That's in its.
Any creature that crosses the wall or is occupying the wall area. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of just freaking out at this point.
Good, it should be.
So, in its panic, it's just going to be biting you, Shadron.
Okay.
The sick guy. He can take a turn to throw up.
He's probably going to do that as his last action.
He starts throwing up into the water.
Gross. Moisturize me.
I took the damage.
How you looking, Shadron?
So I just pow. Okay. I'm still fine. It's fine.
Shadron needs some healing next turn.
It actually gets the hit. Because of the natural 20.
Oh.
For another 14 damage.
Damn.
You're gonna need some heals.
Just a little bit.
Nixie can give the good touch. Don't worry.
Airveta.
Yeehaw. Well, the wall is useless now because I don't think they're gonna cross it. Does anyone want me to leave it up?
I mean, it'll mean they won't retreat,
These ones
but
won't.
maybe pull it down so that way the other ones come back closer.
Well, you can't.
'cause
Yeah,
they
yeah,
want
you can't
revenge.
attack these ones because they're concealed by the wall. Apparently.
Yeah, so pull it down and then we can. They might come back and then we can kill
I poofed
them
the
all.
wall.
You poof the wall?
I poofed the wall,
It did some good damage.
and I am going to shoot.
One action to
how much-
dismiss. You have 2 left.
Oh, it's an action to dismiss. Okay, that's correct.
Correct.
I'm going to shoot this one in the corner with my obelisk. No, macros, go away. Don't want to create a macro right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. Strike. Roll. Jesus.
Critical hit.
No,
It's
what?
almost like we want these things dead.
It's not sneak attack, so it's fine. Oof. 12.
Cursed memory.
They're still both. I'm gonna take a shot at this guy here. That's at death's door.
Yep.
When does he go? He goes at the start of the turn. Map. Roll.
Finish it.
Yay.
Yeah, no, I think you're gonna finish it. I think your minimum's like 2 damage.
Maybe. Nearly didn't.
Nearly.
Nearly. Yep. that's my turn.
All right,
I
Shadrin.
pet Misha in the meantime.
Okay, so Shadron is going to start off by he uses free action weapon infusion, giving a flare to his attacks.
Yep.
He's going to do a 2-action blast, ranged attack against one of the ones that are 35 feet away. With his weapon infusion, he not only is able to change the damage to bludgeoning,
Yep.
but he's also going to increase the range increment. So, I don't know what propulsive trait means.
Add half your strength.
Excellent. He's going to be doing propulsive trait with a ranged blast attack against this one here.
Yep.
And it's a 2-action, John. Elemental blast. Target is out of your range. It's not. I'm using the thing.
Using the thing.
Sometimes it can be a little. Poopy.
I'm gonna take a. Oh yeah, I was gonna
Try it
say I'll
again.
take a 5-foot step forward. Because it's got 50 foot. An additional. It's got 50-foot range.
Yeah, I'll just move him back.
Okay. And this is bludgeoning damage.
That's a hit.
Okay. Oof, that was a 5. I thought that would miss. You know what? I'm going to use my hero point because I want to have a better chance to crit this mother
enough.
trucker.
It's okay. You can do a swear.
It doesn't give me an option to reroll with a hero point.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought for a second he was gonna say that it doesn't give me an option to swear.
I was going to say on Twitch it showed that I had one, but I don't think I put one on my character sheet.
Yeah, that's fine. I just rerolled from my end.
Hit. And
Still a
then-
hit. Close to your
Still a
crit,
hit,
but
that's okay.
give it a shot.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Now, I'm going to add the things in on my end. Because that's... Yep.
And he's going to do the exact same thing again with single action attack against the same creature.
Oh,
So
right.
shift him forward just a tad for me.
Just a shad.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a nat 1. That's a miss. That's all right. That is his turn. Because he did a 2-action elemental blast, his gate is initiated, or whatever they call it.
Yep.
Any melee attacks against me take 4 points of electricity damage.
Swearing is the flourish action. Yeah, okay. For damage if they try to hit you? Fair enough.
Yes, if they hit me with a melee attack, they take 4. And I think I have some bleed, so I take bleed. Oh, I get to roll a recovery check. I haven't done that before.
And you're good!
But I still take the damage, yeah?
Correct.
Boom. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, our boy is going to give you a chomp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, do you survive this?
I will survive. It
Now
does
they
not
have
hit.
to... They have to hit for the damage, don't they?
They do have to hit for the damage.
Well, fuck. Now, at the end of this round, I have a question.
Oh,
Did we want to continue this tonight? Because it is almost 10:30.
oh, it's 10:30. Yeah.
I'm happy
I mean,
to
I
pick
don't
this up
mind
next
saving
week.
it if people want to save it.
I'm good for either.
Save it for next week?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good for either.
Everyone's just like whatever. So God decides.
Yeah.
Michael, let's wipe this off.
If God wants sleep, then God gets sleep.
It's not so much about the sleep, it's just, it is starting to get a little bit later. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, we might leave the combat there, at least for this week, and finish it off next week. It'll be saved at its current point. It just means I'm happier to have the other ones move back in and start attacking.
X.
But as we close up the session, our heroes have begun their explorations of a lower level of the pit where a mysterious and secret rune lord that no one really knew about was doing unspeakable experiments down here. It would seem that some of these unspeakable experiments have learned how to talk all of their own and seem to want to drag people to some sort of watery fate. God damn it. But if you want to find out what happens, you'll have to join us next week at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. I'm just watching chat. It's fine. Where we'll be continuing... Yeah, I just yawned. Where we'll be continuing 7 Dooms for Sandpoint for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, presented by Tabletop Obscura, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Michael Gelfi. We are going to be raiding into Drunic Beasttide, and by that I mean the Dwarf Down Under.
Yeah, both work. Hi, you're gonna be stuck with my ass.
Because, you know, he's going to be playing Expedition 33, because that's such an issue. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I guess we can play some Satisfactory. If it on Discovery, it's like, no, we're gonna play the game that I'm obsessed with. Let's do that one instead. I want to see what the big chill hot tub man does for us.
It's kind of fun.
No context.
It's kind of fun.
Hot tub man.
To anyone that hasn't played the game, you have to come see what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't track daylight savings.
Yeah, no, nobody does.
Like, I don't even know why it exists.
The sun exists.
Yeah, but the sun doesn't obey daylight savings either.
Doesn't exist if I don't go outside.
True. Very
Indeed.
true.
Life lessons. Life lessons with Tara. Not necessarily healthy ones, but...
Hey, look, so I'll be back on Friday playing some more Hollow Knight. Saturday's going to be Stolen
hell
Fate,
yeah.
and then Sunday we'll be having our premiere of Pokemon Project Genome. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, a good week. No matter where you are in the world, be sure to follow all the other people who are playing here tonight. That includes Ish in a Box and the Dwarf Down Under, which we're about to raid
Absolutely
into.
not. How dare you?
And Tara.
Follow Ish. Follow Ish.
Follow Tara.
Teaching her to play
Do that.
Minecraft.
That's better. Go do that.
Panic Ish in a
Gotcha.
Box.
There you got it.
Can you not?
Bye.
Yeah. All right.
Bye, cat.
Good night, everyone. Remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Bye.